I've got the clap. Have you ever had the clap?
Got the clap? Come on, give me that clap.
Have you ever had the clap, Toby?
No.
Are you sure?
I mean, I feel like I would have felt it burning.
That's not really how the clap works.
What? But
Clap
yeah,
doesn't burn.
I thought the clap was gonorrhea.
No, the clap isn't gonorrhea.
Chlamydia?
No, chlamydia is a death sentence.
I'm pretty sure the clap is gonorrhea.
Yeah, look that up. See what we can find about that.
So how much? Yeah, how much to get peed on though?
How much would it take for me to get peed on?
How much money for me to pee on you?
Okay,
well, this is just a real proposition.
We're gonna stick to to what I say every time you ask me this. What you got in your what you got in your pocket? What you got on?
You got in your pants.
What you got in your
Whip
pants?
it out.
Whip it out.
It's gonorrhea, bro.
And pee on me. Okay, so it is gonorrhea.
Yeah. So no, I would have known because it would have burned like hell.
That's not always the case.
Why do you keep acting like you know about?
Because when I had the clap, I didn't feel nothing.
Well, you didn't even know what you had.
Went and took a pill and it was gone.
Well, you might have not gotten to the burning pee then.
Oh, you gotta get there. You gotta
I have
build
had this
to that.
thing. I want to look it up. I had this one time. It was like, it was a burning sensation during an orgasm.
Okay, did you have any weird discharge?
No,
Any weird stuff coming out your dick hole?
just come.
Just this weird bright green cum.
But I heard someone talking about it the other day. It's called something, but it's like, let's see. Yeah, I mean there are like, STDs that do it, but it's like a neurological thing. It's like when you either get in a part of the vagina that squeezes on a nerve.
Oh.
That triggers this thing, and
Okay.
it happened once while I was coming. I was like, I was just like, I think I just had the best sex of my life, or I'm dying. Like I didn't know, because it's pins and needles feeling, but you were also coming, so you're
Okay,
like,
so it's
you
like-
think it was feeling good,
So her pussy stabbed your
but it
dick.
was really sensitive, and so
Okay.
it was like I didn't know whether it was amazing and I wanted to reach that again,
Okay.
or I need to go to the hospital. I didn't know.
You heard it here first. Vaginas have teeth, and they are real.
Oh, you remember that movie, Teeth?
Oh,
Was that
yeah.
what it's called?
Yeah, it was called Teeth, I believe. Okay, hey everybody, welcome to the 74th episode of A Drink and a Joint. We're kind of doing a return to form. We're doing things kind of old school style. We're no longer streaming our podcast because nobody watched it. So we're going to go back to the old school way of doing things, where we just record on a phone and I sync the audio to it and it goes up on the platforms. Because now we're on this new schedule where we're going to be uploading the podcast will come out every Tuesday morning at 8 a.m. on
Make
all
sure
platforms.
you're there, waiting with bells on.
Well, you don't have to be there at 8 a.m. It's just that's when it goes live on all the podcast platforms like Podbean, like whoever uses Podbean.
I've never even heard of that.
You've never heard of that one? It's on that one, though. It's on Podbean. It's on SoundCloud. It's on, iTunes. It's on Google Play. It's on all the major podcasting platforms. And we're hosted through Anchor. And if you listen through Anchor, they give us money. So maybe go listen to that. And we're also going to be putting this video up on YouTube, and this will start to evolve a lot more as time goes on and we get a little bit more equipment and start actually working toward this as more of a...
Once we get the money, it'll look better. Shut up.
Yeah,
about it.
We're going to be doing a lot of integration of media and stuff like that.
We've been talking about that literally since day one.
Since day one.
So
Absolutely.
someday.
No, it's got to happen. It's just we need more Apple products. We have a PC here that doesn't really communicate with Macs. So if we had another iMac like you
could screen share it over or something.
Yeah, it'd be a lot easier to fuck with. But as far as it goes, I'm running off of a 10-year-old MacBook Pro that just doesn't really cut it in this day and age anymore, but it's doing what it needs to do. So just stick around for that. We've also got a shit ton of new shows coming to the channel on YouTube. I'm doing these videos called Play Dead, where I teach Grateful Dead songs. I know, right?
Great name.
Right? Play
It's
Dead.
a perfect name.
I thought that was pretty good. I was gonna call it Play Dead with Davey.
Yeah.
But it's too much. It's too much to put on there. Play
We
dead
should
is
call you
just simple.
Possum.
Call me Possum,
Wouldn't
not
that be a
Wavy
good-
Davy.
Isn't that a good nickname?
Possum?
You don't like that?
Fuck no. Why do I want to be like this rat-tailed nocturnal fucking marsupial? Why would I want that?
You just described yourself. No, like, well, just because you play dead, I mean, it's fine.
So, okay.
Yeah.
Welcome to Play Dead with Possum. Now,
Yeah,
okay,
play
so
dead with Possum.
what's
See?
fucked up is that didn't make sense to me at first. Because to me,
You're like,
in my
what
head,
the fuck?
well, when you say possum,
It's ugly.
I think fish. I think the song Possum.
Oh,
Since we're talking
yeah.
about, but see, I'm the one that made the joke Play Dead, and I didn't get the reference to the animal that only plays dead,
Yeah.
which is dumb. I'm dumb. I'm dumb sometimes, guys.
I see people do. I'm gonna video the video.
Okay, that's cool. Are you doing social media stuff?
Yeah,
Look at
look.
Toby doing social media
Well, I looked
stuff.
down and it was already on. So
Hey,
good for us.
All
Say
right,
yeah.
I like it. I
right.
like where Toby's head's at. He's finally getting on the ball.
I looked down and it was on, so I went with it.
I took it as a sign.
Yeah,
Took it as a sign of the times.
it is weird. I do like the whole meta thing of like watching someone getting recording thing. No, because then
But
you can
then-
see that recording.
Right, but then when you see it from the next person's perspective, like from the bushes, when the person is filming the person being filmed,
Oh yeah,
yeah, that's the good one. Because you're
That's
like,
the good one.
how did this even get edited
Oh,
in?
yeah.
Like,
I like that. I like the idea of having a vantage point from every video that implies that it wasn't anyone involved.
ooh,
You know, because like you said, outside of a window, like, and it was over a
I
little
said
ledge.
in a bush. You said a window.
Well, a bush outside of were the podcast studios outside in that scenario?
Yes.
Okay. But no, the bush would have to be outside the window, which would be like you see a little phone over a ledge,
And you're like,
and
hey.
then it'd be grainy recording. Like, wait, who took this?
See, that's one thing that I don't understand is like where all of these. So if you like found footage bullshit that happens now, it's like everything has a beautiful fucking camera on it.
Yeah.
So there is no excuse for grainy
That-
bullshit footage of like stuff at night. It's like your phone is like they will even sell phones. Not sell with a C, but S.
Yeah.
To sell a cellular device, they will sell it to you under the pretense of like, hey, it takes good night video or images.
Good night videos. You keep
I
fucking
can't
this up.
speak. I keep fucking it up. They sell
They
phones.
sell phones for good night videos.
Yeah, for good night vision. For good night.
Yeah.
Well, it is a good night for you
Good night
if you're catching a goddamn Sam Squanch on film.
Mm.
But it's always
Oh,
going to be
yeah, I
grainy.
mean, I get what
so
you
like
mean.
all the videos of UFOs are grainy. All the videos of
Even the
like,
more recent
cryptids.
ones, is
Yeah,
what
and it
you're
makes no
saying?
sense to me.
I don't know if there's been any really good new ones since cell phones have gotten better. There was one of our friends was telling me about that the government like publicly said that 3
UFOs.
alien videos were real, confirmed
UFOs
or something.
Well, no, they released them. They
Oh, they weren't-
declassified them.
They weren't already released. See, I thought
No,
they
no,
went
no.
through and
So-
they're like, "Look, everything's bullshit except these 3."
No. It wasn't like that. It was
Okay.
we here. You guys can have these.
Yeah,
It was kind of like here you go.
a little taste,
Yeah, of
just
what
to
I think
see-
that was soft disclosure to a degree.
just to see how people respond.
Yeah, but isn't it insane that it is not as widespread news? Because you're telling me from the point of someone else telling you.
I didn't even
and that's
see
fucked
it
up. See,
anyway,
that's
yeah.
fucked up because this was on like ABC and CNN. Like it was like on all of their like Twitter and Instagram.
And then no one
feeds.
believed it or
Well,
something?
it's not that no one believes it. It's just kind of like everybody's like, yeah. And well,
See, I think more people saw it and were like, yeah, whatever. Like,
no, but that's like that's real shit. You can tell it's real.
yeah.
Like and like these pilots are like laughing in that kind of awkward laugh.
Oh,
They're
see,
like,
I have heard
oh my
some weird
God.
conspiracies of like the government tricking their own pilots to allow information to be disclosed
Yeah.
to guide people
Well, yeah,
towards
so-
believing aliens when they
Well,
don't exist.
misinformation and bullshit. Well, that
Yeah.
even comes down to like the fake invasion theory.
Yeah, there's a lot of that too. People think we're about to get invaded by the government just to bring us together and put really strict laws on us. And all
Yeah.
this shit.
Well, I mean, a lot of people think that that's what this quarantine was, when it's just like it could be. It very well could be
It'd
that
be
they
crazy
were.
if they were using holograms and shit to do a fake invasion and shooting stuff
Oh.
from satellites and
I mean, but that's basically the plot of Spider-Man 2.
Yeah.
The one with Jake Gyllenhaal. That's like what he's doing. Did you see that one yet?
Spider-Man 2?
The newer
original one?
the Far From Home. No,
I don't
Spider-Man
think I
Far
watched.
From Home.
No,
It's got Jake Gyllenhaal as Mysterio.
I don't think I did.
And like so what Jake Gyllenhaal does in that movie is take control of a satellite that shoots drones out, and those drones are making holograms of monsters and other things like that, and like that's the big point of that movie. So,
but it's so fucked though. It's like there's so much, not only just there's so much information in general right now that it's just I just have stopped believing anything.
Well, I mean, like, what
way.
are we supposed to do? Okay, so now they're starting to lift quarantines everywhere.
Yeah,
they're starting to do that. So
they'll probably come back at the end of the summer, I'm assuming.
But what if
second wave?
I just don't understand, because now there are people saying like the whole time there was never really a threat. They just wanted you inside their house so they could perpetrate these other heinous things that are going on.
Well, again, why would you need to be in your house for them to? They can do.
So you're out of the way.
Oh, out of the way of what?
Exactly. I don't know. I don't know what the.
That's what I'm saying.
What the point is. It's like
if it's all paperwork or arresting people or whatever it is, we don't have to be inside for that to happen.
Well, what I'm worried about is all of the unemployment. 15% of people in the United States are unemployed right now, and that's
I thought we got up
Great
to like
Depression.
I thought we got up higher than
stats.
Yeah, I thought we were in the 20s at one point.
I don't know, but at this point we are 14.7% unemployment rate in the United States.
Because at one point, at first, I'm pretty sure we hit the depression numbers as far as percentage.
Well, I mean, 15% was
depression?
Great Depression era.
Damn. Well, then we definitely did.
And I don't know what to do right now. So like I told you in the last podcast, like my landlord was trying to fucking evict us, and that shit's scary.
And he
like to know that, because my wife and I both lost our income during COVID, and we basically had to use all of our savings to just make it through 2 months.
Yeah.
So we used all of our savings to buy animal food, people food, and essentials.
Yeah.
That's what we did, and then we barely left our house for 2 months. And that's just what it was. And we didn't have a way to make more money during that time, because I basically work for my wife, and my wife
her business heavily, right?
It just stopped. It stopped because you couldn't be, because she has to be within 6 feet of people.
Yeah.
She basically has to be up to people's assholes.
Can she do it now if she does gloves and masks?
Well, yeah, she can
it's still
start
following
to open
the
up
rules,
now,
right? As long as she's wearing a mask.
But even then, it's like she takes people by packages. So people will give her a lump sum of money up front, and then she basically works that off over the course of weeks or months.
Yeah.
So now people paid her and didn't come for 2 months and were out of money. So now she basically has to work for free
to catch people back up.
Yeah. So that's a thing, which is fucked up. And I'm just over here like, goddamn, I guess I better make some fucking YouTube videos, which I'm getting pretty good at editing.
Yeah,
I'm pretty stoked on. So as soon as you start making videos, and I mean, if we have to rethink loose beats, I'm all about it.
I think I'm gonna try it the way every time. I think I'm gonna try the first one, a screenshotted, going over a beat that's already made, and then
because you could knock that out in like maybe 30 minutes.
Doing a narration or something like this is what I'm clicking here. Yeah.
So or you could even break down.
I guess it'll be less of mine. Will probably end up less of a show and more of a tutorial kind of style is what I'm thinking. But I'll just show people whatever I've been doing.
Well, the
like
only
quick
real
tricks on Logic, shit. Like I've just been, it still takes me hours to make a good beat, but I'm sure it's quicker than someone just starting. They don't know
so we're brainstorming loose beats
live.
With Toby.
We do this. We talk. We're just catching up in front of you guys every week.
So what we could do is, since it's called Loose Beats, the whole premise is that it's
it might not be great.
Yeah,
that is implied in the name. That it's like,
well, if they know us, they know that Loose Beats means don't expect much.
Yeah.
But as far as what it goes, it can take the form of a lot of different things.
Isgos is a good name for a dog or a bunny. Isgos.
Okay.
Isgos.
Isgos.
I like that.
If if you go through and you've already got a beat and you just break down like your elements of it, you're
How
like,
I got there.
or even just like your effects, what effects you're using and your sequencer and
pick specific things to focus on and
to be like, today I'm going to show you how I got this sound out of this. So like if you were even to do like a minimal amount of research on what videos do well, of like what people search for, be like, I want to know how to do this in Logic.
Yeah.
And then you start doing videos about certain effects.
Yeah.
Like, so if someone wants to know how to use auto-tune in hip-hop.
Like, those could be pretty short that and get a good amount of views. Because I look ones up like reverse reverb. I look that up like once a month because there's different ways to do it, and it always doesn't always sound right. So I have to look that up all the time.
But see, now you know several different ways to do it, and you can put all of them in your video.
Yeah. Yeah, and show stuff like that I know people are gonna forget or like want to know a little trick. Like another one I have to look up all the time is the record wind down. So I have to look up that all the time too, because it's just weird, and I never seem to get it perfect. That's why I always have to look. I just want to see if there's a different way. Yeah, that sounds a little better and it's a little easier.
Okay, well those are a few good things. Yeah.
That'd be fun.
Okay, so there's that. And we also are actually going to be doing an actual show, like something that we put time and effort into, called Flashback Flicks.
Oh, yeah. Where we'll feature your favorite people in the world watching nostalgic movies.
Yeah, so what we're going to do is, the premise of Flashback Flicks is we're going to get together, we're going to sit down, we're going to...
About choked on a piece of ice.
We're going to sit down and we're going to watch our favorite...
You know the good thing about choking on ice?
What's that? It's going to melt.
It'll melt before it kills you. Yeah. I'm good.
Man.
That was rough.
That's like the third time today. Flashback Flicks. We're coming at you. We're going to sit down. We're going to watch a movie from our childhood. Like, what are some of the movies, Toby?
The first ones I asked you about were Blank Check.
Yep. First Kid, the president with Sinbad.
Let's see, what else? There's a couple I asked right away.
Yeah, well, so the funny thing about Blank Check is that
you had that one on there. I was surprised.
Yeah. Well, dude, who didn't love Blank Check as a kid? Yeah, who wasn't all about those? I still love the Disney Channel movies, the DCMs,
and just watching some kid get rich. It's inspiring.
But even then, he wasn't that rich. Like, he bought so much more than. I mean, I think he spent a lot more than $1 million. Because he just wrote the check out for $1 million. But I know when you're a kid, you're like, oh my God, $1 million. That's everything.
But he had a house, a pool,
all that shit. Went on a crazy shopping spree with the driver of the limo.
Oh, yeah,
that's just your limo driver. That's just your limo.
Leave him in the car.
Yeah, like, what are you doing? He's not even your butler. He's your limo driver.
Dude, if I had a butler, me and him would be close as fuck. We'd be getting mimosas.
Oh, dude, you'd make him watch you jack off all the time.
Oh. Make him watch me.
Yeah.
Why?
Farnsworth, come here.
I'm about to go again.
Eye contact. I need it.
Man, you know I hate eye contact. Even regular times, I could not handle it.
This is $1 million Toby. This is Toby who has $1 million.
Just like you like this, say you like. Is it like that? Or is it more
because
like
you don't have anything to be ashamed of anymore?
Or is it just like my friend and I like him being there? Or is it like that?
Well, I mean, and it's also that you don't really even see Farnsworth as a real person because you own him.
I was gonna say the exact opposite. If I had a butler, we'd be bros. We'd be like, "Yo, clean up my shit." But after,
I can't have that because I can't have someone being closer to you than me.
Well, so I thought you were gonna say I can't have someone working for me on my level. Yeah. Like, damn.
No, I'm definitely going.
They are lesser.
Going more single white female on it. Like, no one's gonna if I can't have you, no one will, kind of thing. You're my best friend.
Okay, so me and the butler can't hang out.
Not like that.
Not like that, man. Y'all can watch a couple Bruins games. That's about it.
Yep.
Bruins.
I don't know, but he can also watch you jack off because I'm not gonna do that. So
okay, he'll do all the things that you won't.
Exactly.
We can pound beers and jack off.
You won't.
You want a shotgun a beer and watch me jack off?
See, now
again,
I don't
fine,
even
slave?
know if I can let that happen now because you'll end up liking him because he does the things I don't. And then
Like,
now
this is
I'm,
my boy.
now I'm going to have to watch Toby jack off, and I don't want to.
Apparently, it's always what I've ever wanted. I didn't even know.
No one knew. We really deal with
I didn't know
pressing
until I got
issues.
money. And that right when the money hit me, I was like, damn, I want to jack off from somebody that doesn't want it.
I really want a Louis C.K. every situation I'm in.
See, I don't get the whole point of like, I guess I'm not a watcher or a be watched type of person.
Okay.
I don't like that. Like, I don't want. Everybody close their eyes if you're in the
you don't
room.
want to.
Even it's a closed-eyed orgy.
You don't
if
even
we're
want
all
to
here.
accidentally like have your webcam turn on while you're.
Yeah,
while
or
you're
like
jacking off.
I'm just not the type to be watched or watch
Yeah.
someone, and so I don't get it. But like the power behind making someone watch that doesn't want to is a weird thing.
Okay.
That's another level.
So that's another thing you're into.
Of like. This is not even millionaire Toby. This is billionaire.
Yeah,
Toby,
we're not.
Right?
I mean, we're not king shaming here.
And I'll never be a billionaire, so it's fine. But I honestly don't want to be a billionaire. I'd love to be a millionaire. Like maybe 3 mil.
Get 2 mil
I'm good.
for life. You think?
I mean, around that area, I'll spend and then make some back.
Well, you've probably
if I can
already
stay in
spent
that
about $1
million-
million already, and you haven't made much money.
Yeah,
Do you think that you've spent $1 million at this point in your life?
I mean, I was making 50 grand every 2 months and shit like that on the farms and stuff. I spent
What happened to that?
200,000. Dude, I would be spending.
Yeah,
I was spending
on shit that you
clothes.
couldn't
Like, I
keep.
had jewelry, watches, and shit at the time. Like $1,000 outfits and shit. They were sick.
Dumb.
I would stay at the top of hotels.
Yeah,
Like when I came into town, top of the Marriott every time I came into town.
top of the
Shit
days
like
in.
that. I don't know
Top
why
of
I
the
had to
Super
have
8.
the top, but I'd always ask for the highest room. I was just thinking that I was like had made it in some weird way, but it only lasted a short period.
Back your mic off a little bit. I think
Okay.
peeking
But
out
yeah,
some.
I realized shortly that after the money was gone, that this is not going to keep coming like this.
Oh,
That was a lucky
yeah.
time.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
lot of coke, shit like that.
shit that didn't stick around.
Yeah, a lot of just drugs.
Do you have anything left from that time?
I don't even have the clothes or the or shit. No, it was all in up north at my cousin's house that I never was able to go
Oh.
back to.
Right.
That's where like I had guitars, extra shit like that, keyboard, shit, all this stuff.
So did those things just kind of get just swallowed?
melded into the group or something?
Yeah,
I guess
or-
they all picked through my shit.
Yeah, it's not like he's saving it for
I had a
you.
bunch of nice. I know, it's all gone. But
What kind of guitars?
I had some old blues guitars.
Okay.
I had an acoustic that was really nice.
Cool,
I
cool,
liked. I had a couple electrics up there too. that were
Do you
nice.
remember that shitty little
I
pawn
don't
shop
remember
in
the
Lake
type of
County?
guitar. It was like a rip off of the BC Rich type,
Okay.
kind of big ass,
Yeah.
bluesy looking. What else I have? I can't remember the keyboard either. The keyboard wasn't crazy nice, but really I was shopping. That's what I was doing, like because I was basically by myself there for months,
Yeah.
and so like my only time to do anything would be like because I hadn't have friends that would go out and do anything, so I just go shop by myself, like in Modesto or in some nice like shopping.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it was my own thing.
No, that's cool as fuck. I feel like we'd get down on that.
And I lost my I had those cool ass specialty Ray-Bans that were the green.
Oh,
and those
yeah.
got lost too. It's like all my little shit
Yeah.
just got left over the time. And I know my cousin doesn't have
And I know
anything.
my dog ate your beats.
Oh yeah, I had some headphones.
Um,
And then my laptop got ruined. I had an extra laptop on was up there.
mm.
And it got ruined. And I don't know. That's all
But
bad.
hey, that just had to go so you could get all this.
Oh yeah. I mean, I do have a good life. I'm very happy.
Just had
with my life.
to make room for
Yeah.
all of this.
Maybe if I'd held on to the past shit, I would have been holding on to everything attached to it or something. You know,
Well, I mean,
maybe I
to a
did have
degree.
to let it go.
Maybe you did.
I am a different person now.
That's true. That's
So.
true. You are you're different from when you came back.
Yeah, my mindset's a lot different.
You're a lot
It
more.
took a lot of
Yeah.
time to therapeutically get away from the mindset too. It's like taking years.
Well, I mean, you're a lot more calm
Yeah,
than you were. You're a lot less hard on yourself in some ways. and more hard on yourself in other ways.
Yeah, because I make sure I'm working 24. I'm become a workaholic,
Dude.
which is weird for a lazy ass person like me to say. But I've literally become a workaholic. If I'm not at work, like I'm in front of the computer, I don't do anything else now.
You would be proud of me if you were able to see me at the house the past few weeks.
Yeah,
like I'm getting.
Well,
shit
you've been pumping shit out. I can tell you've been
absolutely.
doing it.
I'm like 4 weeks ahead on these dead videos.
Yeah.
Well,
see, we're getting to a point. I think we're just like sick of it, sick of
make it work,
sick of it not working, or sick of just not trying and blaming other things.
Yeah.
Like, that's something we both did, I think, for years, was like, just, not take responsibility for, like, why isn't this working? It's like, well, you're not fucking doing it.
Yeah. Not doing it good enough, not doing it fast enough, not doing enough of it.
Yeah. I'm trying to test out. I'm starting to put out music again. I'm putting one out a month ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Putting out, I don't know if I showed you. Yeah, Cosmonaut.
Yeah.
That one. I'm putting it out. I did a quick master on it that doesn't sound great. It sounds okay through big speakers, but on the phone, all the bass is kind of taken out,
Yeah.
But I'm doing that one as a test run to try to get back into it, because I'm going and I'm gonna try to send it to the editorial people of all the apps and try to make a connection with at least one person to where I can always send them stuff.
Right.
And so I'm going to try that, and I'll probably end up putting it out, seeing if I can get a connection, and then taking it down, getting it remastered, and putting it back up so it doesn't stay on there.
Okay.
But I'm trying to figure that stuff out, because I'm in the same sense there. I'm fucking tired of having all this music and not fucking do anything with it, and it's my fault that I don't have a fan base. Like, I have plenty of good music, and if I did it constantly, like, I actually got to a good point at the end of last year, where I had like 20,000 followers on Spotify that were checking my shit out every day and like downloading my stuff to their thing. I had a point to where I could have sold shirts. I could have put out music every week and kept them interested. I had a fan base.
That's what it takes.
And now it's dwindled down to nothing because it's been like so many months, And so
they stopped following you?
Yeah, it's like once they see you not be on there for like, it may have been 6 months or something. Like,
damn.
Since the last one I put out. Yeah, probably. I don't think I put one out early this year. Maybe right after the new year. I had one. But so probably 5 months or something. And then I went back and was checking my stuff to try to put up some new stuff. And I was like, damn, I need to be putting shit out every week, even if it's raw, even if it's shitty, I'll take it down later. Right. Like, I just need to keep that, because I actually could have used that to build off of.
Yeah.
Like, my dad, when I was at that time, he looks back and he was like, man, it's like, that's why I said the merch thing. It was like, he's like, you could have sold every one of them a shirt for $10 and you've been rich. Yeah. And I was like, damn. But because I had their information, I could email list them all. I could have used it to my advantage. Yeah. And I didn't. And so that's why I want to get better at the same thing that you're doing. Just be more constant.
Oh yeah, and then all it takes is consistency.
Rub it in their faces, shove it down their throats.
We'll see, and it's the same thing with this podcast. Remember, at the beginning, we had people listening. Yeah, we had people listening every week, but then we fell off. Jesus Christ, Toby, you okay? Oh my God.
What happened?
Did you just wake up?
That'd be amazing. Like, Davey,
I love that this is a thing now. This is going to get cut into a clip. This is amazing.
Damn, I did just wake up. Where the hell am I?
I'm gonna zoom in on your face for that whole thing.
You're gonna sabotage me, bro.
Sabotage
At least let someone else do it.
Let someone else do what? Who else is gonna do this?
Exactly. If it comes, let it come naturally. Don't just abuse your friend.
I'm not abusing you. That's not abuse.
You gotta make a cut take of me puking every time. That's totally.
There will be a super cut. No, I'm gonna let the fan. If there's a fan out there that wants to do a super cut of every time Toby has spit up or puked or
I don't know what just happened. Like, you
blacked out for a second.
Yeah, like couldn't breathe. Or it was just like weird.
Yeah, dude, you got real red in the face and then looked like a little scared.
Something had happened. Something like that.
Goodness gracious.
I don't know. My apologies.
My
body's not working good today.
Yeah. Well, hopefully you don't shut down before the episode's over.
Maybe I got a wrong pipe. Maybe I hit this and like something was coughing while I was drinking or something. I don't know.
It was strange.
It felt weird, though.
It went everywhere.
I'm sorry that gets you real bad.
I don't even care about that.
Oh, man.
I'm just trying to get back. What were we talking about? Fuck.
I puked.
Yeah, you did. Yeah,
Not puke.
Really
That wasn't full puke.
What were we talking about? God damn it.
Aliens.
No, God, no. That was a while ago. Fuck, Toby.
Little Richard died.
Shut up. That's not where we're at yet. We were talking about where we're at now. With working and
putting
shit
out more.
Yeah, so put shit out more, Toby.
I'm putting it out there. That's coming right from the inside of me.
Yeah, literally just putting it. He had to put it out there, and that's fine. You did great.
I feel a little better. Ready to start drinking.
I'm
boot and rally, motherfucker. I'm that type of person.
You're what? Boot
and rally?
Oh yeah. Okay.
You boot and then you're and you're like, I feel great.
So, oh God.
You know me.
But yeah, so I really want us to take it seriously as far as like, because I'm gonna, as soon as I get into a good flow with the videos and streamline my workflow with editing and shit, I'm gonna start putting more music out.
I like your terminology there. Streamline my workflow.
That's what it is. Because like, you know, like sometimes I'm like a fucking baby on Final Cut, man. Like I'm just clicking over. I don't know key commands. I've learned a couple. I've learned copy and paste, and that helps a lot.
Oh, see, I wish I knew all the. That's a different type of person to me. The guy who knows all the sticky keys.
Yeah, dude. But it's like it's fast. They can do it so fast, and like they can. And that's one thing that I'm wanting to get to. I've got, you know, a space where I can zone out and do it. But I'm just trying, like, sometimes I'm just like a baby, you know, a TikToker trying to eat an ice cream cone. You know what I'm saying?
It's just some, we never talk about it anymore because we don't know strain names, but this was some Afghan.
Okay.
Fish.
I like that. Let's
when we do know the name, we will tell you.
Yeah. So don't worry about that. Nobody cares. Nobody gives a fuck.
I want someone to
just
care.
Get high with us, man.
I
just
would care.
Smoke weed with us and zone out.
I still want it to be a thing eventually to where we can try out products and have
that'll be it
stuff.
For sure. But we're not at that point yet.
I know. So when we know the name,
we're
gonna see.
But hopefully these you know, since we're taking it more seriously with the editing and things like that, you know, it's gonna be good. And you know, since I'm editing all this shit, maybe make some stuff for your boy. If
you want some beats?
If all I have to do is like sing over something,
yeah, dude,
it's great.
Let's try. Let's play some roles. Let's role play, bro.
Hell yeah, I'm about it. Hell yeah, dude.
I was wondering how to make that audio. Something like that.
Is that like beehole licking? Is that
you just flicking a little bit? Not really getting in there. You don't know how good they washed. Just give him a little bit. It's good.
I imagine you as a frog in that moment. I don't know why.
Just a frog licking ass.
Yeah. Hello, my beehole. Hello.
Damn, I was really close to that thought somehow. Like, I had also imagined that frog.
Yeah.
The WB frog.
Oh, weird. Fuck. I wish I remembered his name. But
he had a name?
Yeah, it's something B something.
Yeah. WB.
No, I don't think it's that. But yeah.
WB Arthur.
Yeah. WB Arthur. I really thought that episode was going to do some decent numbers.
Oh, yeah. That
was pretty good.
Who's B Arthur from
Golden Girls?
From Golden
Maud.
Girls. She was the slut?
No, we had the same conversation on the podcast. No, it was not the slutty one. The slutty one was the really old one.
I don't remember. I was joking. I didn't think there was a slutty one. They're old.
There is a slutty one, yeah.
Okay, so Sex and the City for old people.
Well, this was kind of even. Maybe
were they still getting
Sex
laid?
and the City is kind of Golden Girls for younger people.
Oh. They were still getting laid?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Old bitches get it in too, Toby.
Can you come after menopause? Does that go away?
Toby, I don't think you know how the female body works.
Cool, no. I'm not a doctor.
I'm pretty sure women can still orgasm after menopause, Toby.
What, well into their 80s? Still busting nuts?
At
Like nothing?
least in their 80s. Until they just lose all drive. You know what I mean?
But they dry up.
If there is a
menopause,
will, there is a
I thought
way.
it starts drying up or something.
Toby, if we have to Google this is going to be really bad. It's bad.
We're talking about menopause today.
Like we know something.
Menopause.
Yeah, so we know
menopause for
nothing.
men is just when we start going soft.
We know nothing, but we're gonna look
like in your
up.
50s, dicks go soft and vaginas dry up. And so that's just what I've heard. If you really think I'm wrong, go check your granddaddy's dick. We're looking this up. Can you get wet?
Okay, so this is from menopause.org. And it says many of the age and menopause related hormone changes and vaginal changes that can dampen arousal around midlife can also affect women's enjoyment of sex and ability to achieve orgasm.
Yeah.
But
So
again,
it's harder, but it's possible.
Right, but I mean, I think that
Start drying up a little bit.
it all has to do with how you feel on the inside, because it said it can dampen those things. But again, I feel like if there's a will, there's a way. Yeah. If this bitch loves to get it and get off, then she's gonna grind on something.
Oh, come on, ride. Was it? Come on, ride that chain. That's the song I meant for the old ladies. Just pop, pop, pop.
With a walker, using the walker as something to pop it off.
Oh no, I like that. Seeing some old lady twerk with a walker. It's some Latin beat playing. Just if you're wondering. But yeah, so now we know. The more you know.
Really good.
The more you know.
But fucking A. I remember we got on this from talking about goddamn blank check.
I don't know how it got there.
Yeah.
E. Arthur. No, WB. About butthole licking from frogs. That's where it came. Man, if you actually follow our lines of logic, they're pretty wacky.
Oh, I'm diminished capacity, I believe. I believe we're just two mentally deficient adults that are very comfortable with each other, just talking talking down some loose beat holes.
Yeah. Yeah, so survey. Anybody out there that licks butt, tell me if you just get the rim or if you dig on in.
Well, Toby, when you eat ass,
I'm yelling about
look at you.
Roar.
How are you like when you eat ass, Toby? What do you do?
I'm not. I mean,
you don't.
That was
don't
more of a
you
young man's game.
Don't tell me you don't eat ass.
That's a young man's game.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
I don't think I'm gonna be an adult who consistently eats ass. I think
you're not eating the booty like it's groceries.
That's a special time.
We're in quarantine. This is the time to eat the booty like the groceries. No,
I've gotten away from butt stuff.
Okay, so I will say that. I mean, but when you were younger, were you?
I liked it, but
anal?
It was nasty. At the same time,
yeah,
I understood that it was the first time you get shit on your dick.
Yeah, because anal is not like it is in porn, kids.
Yeah. And it's just not. I don't know. It's like I just have to be. That's something. That's when the animal comes out. When you're, like that's when that shit happens. Like in my adult life, I'm just kind of, I'm not trying to eat a bunch of ass.
Well, it's not like you're eating a bunch of ass. It's just like, okay, so we're not. You're taking it too far right now. As it is, all you got to do is say, yes, I eat ass, and this is how I do it. This is all you got to say right now.
I'm putting it out there to the listeners. Do you stick it in? How many inches of your tongue do you put inside the butthole?
Oh my goodness.
Are you digging in there? Are you making out with, are you Frenching buttholes? Is the question.
So,
or are you just like play kissing it,
Just get in there, maybe a little,
you giving it a peck?
A little oddy.
Frenching it.
Yeah. Yeah, we call that the oddy.
Okay. Yeah, I like that. The yada yada. Now it sounds hot.
But if you just repeat adi
Get that
adi.
bitch a adi adi adi.
All right, we're putting that in a song. Whole song about
Taking
eating
butts.
ass. Whole song about just eating that ass.
I mean, dude, kids love eating ass these days.
These days, do you see these kids out in the
Man.
street eating ass the way they do?
16-year-olds just going straight to ass play
Yeah,
these days, man.
Yeah, man, just getting up in there in that log cutter.
Yeah, when I was 16, we were fingering. We were doing a lot. We were doing a lot of stuff like that. I wasn't sticking my face in an anus.
Dude,
so.
I was, I was depraved though. So like, I
You
was
went ass play?
bro. At 16, man, I was already. I hadn't been a virgin for
doing
2
much
years.
ass.
I lost my virginity. I left virginity. I left virginity at 14.
Yeah, I did too.
So
I was
like,
turning 15. It was
I was
at the end of my
nope. It was
14th year.
I had just turned 14.
Okay.
So like, but probably around the same time.
I had
Because
been
you're-
fingering
you're
girls
about,
for
You're about a
years.
year older than me.
Yeah,
so-
we probably bros.
That's
But you know,
hilarious.
it was still like, nah. I didn't get into depraved shit at least until I was like 18,
Okay.
17 at most.
Okay.
But like 15, 16. I mean, now they're 14 eating ass. Like, it's crazy.
These kids in southern Ecuador,
They-
12
they
goddamn
just-
years
they
old.
skip dry humping, skip fingering, and go straight to assy. Now I think the world's
But,
gone
see,
mad.
but that was also a thing with, wasn't
you
that
ever
a
dry
thing?
hump? That was like
That was
that'd
the
be
thing.
12, 13
That was
or
the thing
something
back in the
like-
day.
Just
don't
get
know
all
what-
wet. Everything's
I don't know
wet.
what to do. I don't know
You know,
what
look
to
at our
do.
wet jeans. These jeans are so sopping.
Oh, God. that's-
Sopping jeans.
Sopping.
Isn't that a good name for a band?
Sopping jeans?
It sounds right. Sopping jeans. It sounds like sop and jeans.
Right.
Sopping jeans.
Just
We're a
getting
country
those-
folk band.
Sopping those jeans. Getting those sopping jeans.
So, you know, that was the way back then. And I just think it's gone crazy, you know? Chill out with the ass stuff.
Right. But how do you eat ass, Toby?
I just gotten away from it.
You've gotten away from it.
I just don't do much. I'm definitely not a Frencher.
Okay.
But I just want to hear from one person who Frenches booty, though.
Okay.
And I just want to know, oh, man, they're digging around in there. Have you ever pulled out a hard lump or something? You ever pulled out a little poop rock?
A nugget? You ever get a
Instead of a
nugget
Pop
out
Rock?
of there?
Poop rock. It does
Ugh.
not sizzle on your tongue like you think it would.
Not like you think it would.
Man, we're disgusting.
Well, you're disgusting.
You're just here for the ride.
I'm
You
just
blame
being
this
your
on me?
I'm just being your hype man.
Oh, whatever. You're gross as hell.
I know. I am. I'm a nasty bitch.
I do like how we constantly backstab each other. Shit like that when like I'll say or accidentally. I won't never do it on purpose. But sometimes I'll accidentally set you
No,
up.
you set me up and then you bail.
And yeah, and then I'm like, whoa, Davey. And you're like, that's the direction that it was naturally going in.
Right? We're this is supposed to be funny sometimes, right?
Yeah.
Like,
And then I'll
God,
say
no.
something gross and be like, no, I'm not gross. You're fucking gross. Like we back out on each
You
other.
sick fuck.
Yeah.
I
I totally feel like we would do that at like a party in front of someone we didn't know, and then we get in a fight about it or something. I'd say something, and the other one would go over the line. And be like,
really-
oh my God.
I was
like,
really trying to impress that dude, Toby.
yeah, like, why would you went straight to French and ass? And you just asking everybody to know.
Hey! I know you,
French-
you big director man.
big director man, cameraman, flashing cameraman. You got a clipboard?
Tell me how you eat ass. You eat ass, you little mwah,
Nah, he
little
might like
mwah
it.
on the end there. You want me all up in that asshole.
Now, it depends on the director. Someone might be like, this is my guy.
And
like-
then I'm still like, the fuck, Toby? You
I was
ruined this
trying
for
to-
me. You still ruin it for me.
But now you know your way in.
If they love
Booty
you,
talk.
if they love you or they hate you, you
I
still fuck
ruined
me
your
over.
So I should just not come to these parties. We should show up.
Why do I keep?
We can't
bringing
drive
you?
together.
The fucked up thing is that
parties. We'll do.
no, what it is I keep bringing you because I love the failure. I can't stand to succeed, so I keep bringing you as insurance that I will fail.
And someone to blame because you're like,
Right.
God damn, Toby keeps fucking my life up.
But you fail upwards. I just fail.
Okay. So I bump in and I spill this huge drink on this beautiful gown.
Yeah.
But it turns out that she's a what? Katy Perry? And all of a sudden
Sure.
now we're doing a song together.
Yeah.
And it's like,
Yeah.
I'll buy you I offer to pay for the for the dry cleaners, but then on the day I drop off the dry cleaners, she's naked. I don't know how this happened.
So Katy Perry's naked.
And we're making a song.
Now I'm standing there.
Whoa,
and
what happened?
I'm naked. Then all of a sudden we're in the booth together.
How did I get here?
Dude, I listened to the Talking Heads on the way here. I listened to that song. I listened to Once in a Lifetime. That was good.
His old ass on SNL a few weeks ago.
Doing one of the songs
bad.
from his musical.
No, he did old songs.
Oh, good.
No, it wasn't good. It was sad.
It was sad. What songs did he do?
He did that one.
He did Once in a Lifetime.
His last song may have been from his musical.
Did he do Road to Nowhere? Well, the musical is just Talking Heads songs. Okay. But it's fucking cool that he's doing a Broadway fucking musical with those songs. It's him and a shit ton of people that dress like him. It's awesome. And they do
some clone shit going on.
Well, I saw them on one of the late night shows once doing it. They did Road to Nowhere, and it was, he's old as fuck, so it's not going to be the same because he used to sing so powerfully
and run around the stage.
Yeah, he just ain't got that in him no more. So, but he's still him.
He still goes like this.
Yeah, he still does his things, and I like that because I like him a lot.
You'd be the best ghost.
Oh yeah, David Byrne. David Byrne, if you die, come haunt us.
Yeah, come
haunt Toby and Davey.
I like that. Welcome to Toby and Davey with the ghost of David Byrne.
I like that. That'll be this podcast in how long do we give him? 12 years?
How old is he?
I don't know. He's in his
into his 80s. I like saying that now. Well, into your 80s is like
that's going on a shirt.
Dead,
that's going on a shirt.
It's pretty deep.
I still have one of the smokes you gave me the other day.
Oh, look at old Dave French.
I only finished the other one on the way here.
Damn, how do you do it?
How'd you do it? Dude, because I can just go
days.
You got
out of the habit.
Yeah, I can just go I don't notice it really anymore. I actually have well, to me, since I had to go outside to do it, I just had more time. I just had more time to do other things.
What you mean?
I've been singing, dude. I don't think you understand how. Yeah, I don't understand how long you think it takes to.
I don't understand how long you think. Is that what you said?
I don't think you understand.
I don't understand how long you think it takes.
I don't understand how you don't understand how long it takes to edit shit.
Oh yeah,
because it takes a long fucking time to do like a second of something.
Oh yeah, I believe that.
Especially with a computer that has to render. I'm not working with like a newer processor, so like every time I do something, it has to render for a minute. Yeah, and so it can be a thing.
Yeah,
but I enjoy it, and it's gonna be good, and hopefully it's gonna make us some money at some point. So
that'd be nice.
Yeah, dude, it's gonna be good. We just have to do the things, and I really think that the flashback flicks that's gonna be a thing. I think that's gonna
the thing. I just remember that from who was it? Kevin Smith.
It was Mark Bernardin, but yeah.
But he's the guy quoting him.
No, he's on the. They do that podcast together.
Oh, okay.
It's Kevin Smith and Mark Bernardin. They do Fat Man Beyond. Yeah, you guys go.
But I think of that often. Like,
just make the fucking thing.
Just do the thing all the time, and eventually, you'll at very least make some good shit.
Yeah,
I've almost gotten to the point to where I'm not quite there, but I've almost gotten to the point to where I don't care if I don't see the success of it as much. Like, I've gotten to the point to where I actually believe that I'm making something good.
Yeah.
That will be remembered, to the point to where I'm like, I know deep down that it does exist on a big level. It just may be after I die, and I weirdly have accepted that in some way, which has made me a lot more peaceful at the heart.
Yeah.
Because now I'm just doing it before I die. I want to make an amazing thing, and see that being my goal over seeing it flourish.
Yeah,
has calmed me down a little bit enough to be like, well, if I just make the thing, I might see it.
Well, I think that really should. I think that yes, that should definitely be the main goal, is to just be okay with what you're doing, like give
about the product.
Yeah, just be like, okay, I'm doing this regardless of the outcome. This is what it is. This is what I do. And I think, and especially for the part. Because, like, even with our YouTube channel and stuff, man, it's like, I don't want us to be the biggest fucking thing ever. Yeah. Because then there's no longevity to it. Like, that's too much stress. Like if we got like 440 million subscribers or some shit,
we would
like,
the product would suffer.
Right,
We'd start making cheesier shit. We'd start doing topics that they wanted, not being ourselves. We'd probably not curse.
No, we
as
do
much.
still want topics. Like, for real, give us
yeah.
topics, but we're not going to change who we are.
That's what I'm saying. I think with that amount of pressure, it would turn us into some characters.
Right.
And we wouldn't end up being ourselves.
But definitely, I think that it'd be great to have like maybe a million subscribers. That'd be dope. That's still like mid-tier, you know? Anywhere between I mean,
dude, 50,000 are flourishing podcasts. Like, they have plenty of sponsorships. They do it professionally.
Right.
50,000 to 100,000 are pretty average.
Yeah.
For like, that's right around where like Andrew Santino's podcast is.
Right.
The History Hyenas. Do you know them?
No.
You'd really like it. It's Chris DiStefano, which is he's hilarious, and Giannis Papas.
I like Giannis.
And they're best friends. They're in real life, and they do history topics, but they do it in bro style. So like the Aztecs were fucking real bros. It's like human sacrifice, and like they do it in Brooklyn style, kind of like presentation, but they talk about history. That shit is cool. I'll do another one while I'm thinking of it. Dan Cummins, his podcast, Time Suck, is pretty good because he's one of the few. Him and History Hyenas are the two comedic podcasts, the only ones I know that have like script topics. Yeah, tell a story,
kind of like Do Go On.
Yeah, in that style, but with but they're professional comedians. Yeah, right. So, but they don't lean on that, which I like.
So are the people on Do Go On.
Oh, they are?
They're all professional comedians.
Oh, okay. I knew they did live podcasts.
No, they're all stand-ups.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Well, they are very clippy.
I mean, They all do stand-up. They all write. They're all, like, involved in television over there. Dude, Australia's small. So, like, if people know who you are over there, everyone knows who you are for the most part.
I think you would like Time Suck, though. Is like,
dude, I love Dan Cummins.
Yeah, he's so hilarious. And he really takes it, he does it kind of like how we were going through at the beginning. He does
how we started
conspiracy theories and serial killers and stuff, and kind of does a report on them.
We still do those things, kind of.
I mean, when we can think
I'm sure we don't put that amount of effort into it anymore.
Like, again, we could have done a Waco one. We could have done something else, some other serial killer that's hot right now.
Yeah, it's true. Because that Luca Magnotta one got decent numbers.
What did he do?
The cat killer.
Yeah.
Fuck him. Fuck you, Lucia.
But
I thought our Joe Exotic one would go off, but nope.
Too many people were on that. I think it just got flooded out.
We should have done it sooner. We would have had to have done it immediately.
People watched all of their favorite podcasts do it. Yeah. So by the time they were to the 10th podcast that did it, they're like, I don't want to see someone new doing this.
Right.
Like, it was just flooded. We could have done... what was the one after it that got real big? Have you seen any of the Midnight Gospel?
No, our Netflix got cut off.
Okay, it's pretty insane. It hurts your brain.
I want to watch it because I love him. I love Duncan Trussell.
I had to get away from
and Pendleton Ward, dude. It's our boy Pendleton. Yeah, it's our boy Penny.
You can tell the style of it too. It's very Adventure Time.
Yeah, well, and I love that. Like, you know, he was our boy. Remember, like we be like, yeah, he knows us because it's all just DMT imagery
and drums. He likes the drums.
Yeah, he's actually the Ice King.
I had randomly eaten mushrooms and just a little bit, but it got me spun out, and I was trying to watch that.
Hell yeah!
It was hurting my brain. I had to go away for real. Like, it was just too heavy. God. And I don't know if I made it way heavier. I'll have to rewatch it.
Yeah.
Seemed like too much.
Okay, well, yeah.
Because Duncan Trussell gets out there.
Hell yeah, dude.
And
he's also a soul brother. He's also a psychedelic soul brother.
Psychonaut.
Yeah. So Duncan Trussell, get at us and call in and be on a podcast with us.
Also been watching this.
We'll be on your podcast.
An older show you might have seen on FX, Cake. You seen that?
No.
That one's pretty trippy. It's a bunch of short stories.
Okay.
They do some animated and some not. Let's see. What's that guy from?
So is Cake meaning like it's layers? Is that
I
why they
guess
call it cake, or it's like a sweet treat?
Yeah.
The small vignettes are just kind of like little sweet treats.
Same reason the band, I guess, that everybody loves cake.
Oh.
But they have all these weird graphics.
Is that why they named their band Cake?
Yeah,
is that what he says?
I thought so. Because everybody loves cake.
All right.
They already had the tagline.
I really only like that one song by them, Italian Leather Sofa.
Oh yeah,
the one that's it was the opening song
pressed on.
It was the opening song for Mission Hill. Did you ever watch that cartoon? I loved that, and that was the theme song for that. And I was like, I have to know what this song is, and it's a fucking cake song. And I was like, all right, I like this. And it's like it's about cocaine almost. There are parts of it.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh yeah, and he bangs her on the Italian leather sofa. Isn't that it?
Yeah.
And then it's like she's got a serrated edge that she moves back and forth. It's such a simple machine. She doesn't have to use force. When she gets what she wants, she puts the rest on a tray in a Ziploc bag in the freezer.
Oh shit! Because that's where you can keep cocaine for up to a year in the freezer. Not that anyone ever does that.
Yeah.
Unless you're selling it. But they have a lot of weird graphics. Like there'd be like a couch made out of cake that someone's like rubbing into, or like a cake in someone's lap that this other person's eating. It's just real weird.
Fuck yeah.
It's got some really
That's
cool imagery.
naughty.
Yeah. It's messy. I suppose.
Getting some of that cake dick.
Yeah.
You're the man. You're making some sound effects.
Yeah.
Today. So, I mean, we need to go through and sample these so we can start throwing them in. That's one thing I want to get to is one of those sequencers.
What is that one? Lazy. I like that one.
Well, I mean, we can do something like that, but it's not the same as like having like a thing that triggers them.
Soundboard.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. Well, we got one of those trigger things.
We gotta find a bitch of a friend that'll just be like.
Well, you lost them now. Whoever
we need a Jamie or a Josh Potter.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like somebody to be the man in the chair that pulls stuff
Don't
up.
call him bitch friend. Call him producer, bro.
Fuck that bitch.
You lost them right away.
Bitch friends, get at us.
If you're a bitch of a friend, have you been feeling like a bitch of a friend lately?
Maybe kind of want to be a better friend. Maybe just do stuff for free for your friends. We cannot employ you yet. We cannot.
Yeah.
When we cannot run all of these things by ourselves.
It's up to you. You make us money. We give you money.
I mean,
back.
we're working for free right now. So what the fuck makes you think we can pay you?
Well, we're working for free for ourselves. That's kind of how you.
I understand. I mean, this is a.
We're not working for the man.
This is a bit, Toby. I'm being funny.
No, it'd be weird if Toby and Davey were two different people and we were employed by them.
And we've talked about that before too. That like we weren't the real Toby and Davey, or no, we get replaced.
Oh,
we
yeah.
get replaced at some point. But
I would like to have one whole episode with like people playing us.
That would be
just to. Dude, it's the trippy episode.
I think that would be the thing that made us go viral, because people would be like, "Who replaced?" Like it would be like a creepy thing. Because if that's the last video to ever go up on our channel for a while.
Mm-hmm.
It's Toby and Davey under new management or something like that, and it's two people pretending to be us, and it's really off, and they're kind of like,
but they're better and they get famous.
No. Like it would,
and we just produced a show now.
Yeah. No, it would be one of those things where
we're the bitch friends.
People start to find it, and they're like, these guys are not the original Toby and Davey. And this is the last video. Did they kill Toby and Davey?
And take their bodies?
And we start planting comments in the other videos that are like, wow, you guys are so funny. We'd love to be you guys.
Yeah.
And
or like, hurry, stuck in basement.
Help. Yeah.
Only have 5 minutes of data. Come to, 317 East Cherry. Sounds like a good place to kidnap somebody.
317 East Cherry Street.
Easy to forget.
Cherry Avenue. Cherry Lane.
Well,
Cherry Lane.
That sounds like a name, stripper's name.
And coming to the stage, Cherry Lane.
Cherry Lane. What was that in the style? Mm-hmm. It's 3 notes, but it's so familiar. No? Clementine.
No, my darling Clementine.
No. It's like some Dead song. Some shit. Abilene.
No. That's I could arm a town size of Abilene.
Albany. Sounds like a country. Like
It's
a football.
almost faithfully. That's fucking Journey, dog.
Oh. Yeah, I never
Sing it
listened to
again?
Journey. Abilene. It's on a settle too, you know. It's like,
Yeah, I see it. My phone's recording us, but I would have looked up that song "Faithfully" by Journey because I'm pretty sure that's the song you're singing.
No way. I never listened to Journey. I don't even know.
I
the song
know
you're talking
it's
about.
it's gay. What you're doing is gay right now.
Oh. No, it's a dead song, dude.
No, it's not.
That sound familiar?
Peggy-O?
Peggy-O, definitely. That's what it is.
Is it Peggy-O?
Because it ends on that settle. Peggy-O. Yeah.
Pretty Peggy-O.
Yeah.
But that's different. That's
That's
different
the
than
same
what you're
notes. How?
Is it the same notes though? I don't think you can tell me those notes.
Peggy-O. Yeah, it's in G, bro. It
Cutting
is.
my eyes at you because you're right.
Just cutting his eyes on the back of the left. That was kind of like another dead song.
Went down to the mountain. I was drinking some wine.
Not that one.
One of Bob's rap songs. That's fine.
I was thinking the party. Every day.
Yeah, come join the party.
It was
Party.
like, he's sliding his eyes back on the left to the left. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
He's slanting his eyes at me from the right to the left. Old shifty eyes.
Old shifty eyes. That's what they call me.
shifty eyes.
What song is that?
You know. Man, it's been years since I like played the acoustic guitar and played like a
song
that someone
and
else
sang
wrote
it.
and did it
Yeah, that's what we used to do.
every day. Every day. I just sing in old melodies.
Yeah, we
Just
used to play
talking.
we used to play a bunch of dead songs and some who else did we?
Dylan's.
We did a lot of Dylan's, did a lot of Dead, did what else did we? That was pretty much it.
We might have had a couple mixed in there. Bill Withers song or
Oh
two.
yeah, we did Bill Withers. We did what was another one? We also did we did some Gillian Welch. Did some Gillian Welch songs.
Damn, I remember that.
Yeah.
Sad boy.
The sad boy. We lived that. We were
About
the
that sad
originators.
boy.
We were the originators of the sad boy life.
Oh man, people have been sad forever. Honestly. But
I
we were
feel
the worst.
entitled.
We were the
Yeah.
saddest. Feel entitled to the sadness. It's mine.
That's a good album
take
name. Entitled to Sadness.
Yeah, it's about being white.
Ugh, rough. It's a rough one. Can't say that no mo. Did you hear about the black kid in Atlanta that got shot? Like running. He was just like on a jog and
On a jog?
He was on a jog and a white father and son rolled up on him and shot him. Killed him.
Why?
And people are they're not prosecuting those people right now because they're saying that they were in fear for their lives.
He was running towards them and they were in a car?
Maybe? Like
if you're in a car, you can get away.
Because like apparently, I feel like his family corroborated that he was like going for a jog, like he was like in his running clothes,
Yeah.
like
But he saw a black guy running towards him and freaked out, stand your ground style, like.
well, I mean, again,
But again,
and
if he was like, "Don't come any close," if he gave him any chance, he would have been like, "Well, I'm running."
yeah,
So he obviously didn't say, "Stop."
right,
Like, I'm scared. That's what you gotta say. If you say I'm scared and you're holding a gun, that's scarier than acting threatening because they're gonna pull the trigger out of fear,
right.
right?
But it's super fucked up
Right.
that they're not prosecuting
Oh yeah.
at all. So like that's a huge thing on social media right now. They're like pressing.
Well, it's like if the fact that he felt, even if the point is that he felt in danger, the reason he felt in danger was just because he was black.
Right.
So it's like that's a hard one because you're like, you're a racist, but you were afraid for your life.
Yeah.
It was like, so what? Like a year in jail, 3 years, It's murder, but it was self-defense. But it's only self-defense because he was racist.
So then no. Then it doesn't matter because everybody should know by now that you shouldn't care what color
guy running.
Like no, just like don't give a fuck about people's skin color. Just don't. We should be past that.
Oh, so just punish the racism of it.
No, punish the murder.
But the murder wasn't self-defense. So
the murder was not. That's what he's
punished
saying, and he can say that because the man is dead.
So you think
the dead guy
was just being racist?
I think that I think they just shot this because it was a father and son shot him.
They both shot.
That's what it seems like. That's what they're saying is that a father and son
they didn't know
that were armed shot this black guy that was running.
Yeah,
and
that doesn't make sense. They were out hunting people.
Well, that's what it felt like to me was that they were like these two were in a car and like drove up on him and shot him.
And like saw no one around and was like,
some people like from what I read, it was that this car, like he was running, this car rolled up on him and shot him.
Yeah,
and they said that they weren't at the time prosecuting the father and
son. Again, in the car, I think that kind of is fucked. Like if you're in a car and you're afraid for your life, drive away.
Yep.
You know.
But like, I mean, but even then, like the only time I would ever pull my gun on someone while I'm in my car is if like
they're getting in your car.
If they're trying something.
If they're throwing blows and trying to climb in your car, I can understand being scared.
Because like even then, it's like I've had fucking homeless people run up on my car while I've had my gun, and like I'm still not gonna pull my gun.
Yeah.
Yet I'm not gonna do it yet.
Have to see what they're gonna do.
Well, yeah, because what does he want? No, he wants fucking money.
They have to be getting in your car though. If they're like 5 feet away, just step on the gas. Yeah. Like just avoid the situation.
Or just be like, no, go away.
Yeah,
no.
There's this guy that hangs out at that gas station close to your house, that Raceway, I think.
Yeah,
or something Speedway.
Okay.
He's there all the hours of the night, and he's just like he's that type of person. He's the knock on your window, come up and he'll come from the back of your car.
Yeah.
So you don't see him come and knock on your window, lean in real much, and like, what do you got any, look around, you got any change? Stuff like that. He's just trying to but he's like getting in your car kind of. You have to yell at him and he'll come back too if he sees you hanging out for too long. He's just very invasive. Like,
I don't understand how any homeless person thinks that that's a solid plan or a solid fucking
or not have the fear
execution.
Of like someone's gonna get afraid and hurt you.
Like that's totally that's defendable to like shoot somebody that's doing that. That's defendable. It doesn't matter like
harassing you
again. It doesn't fucking matter what your skin color is. I'm not more predisposed to distrust a black person over a white person. I'm not.
That doesn't mean that everyone else is. Not trust a homeless person over someone that looks fancy.
Right. And I mean, I'm not claiming to know the plight of African Americans or black people in general. I don't fucking know what that's like. I'm not saying that I do. I have love for all.
I do know what
people.
Homeless feels like, and maybe
we do know what being homeless and poor as fuck feels like.
So maybe that's why I'm not yet, because I don't get too mean with him, because I know he's got a problem. Like that guy specifically, I know he's got a drug problem. I know he has nowhere to go. And so like I'm always like I'll either hand him some change or I'll do a light bark. You know?
No, like a light bark. It'd be like
yeah. Just a little dog bark. He'll be like, all right. He talks dog.
You speak dog too?
Yeah.
Do you speak dog too?
He's Scooby-Doo this whole time.
Raggy?
Yeah. You're like, Scooby? Is that you? Like you both have the souls
of Scooby and Shaggy. That's great.
You never know who you're gonna meet and who's gonna be your friend in this world.
Is that you, Scoob? I don't know how to. Can you do a Shaggy?
That's pretty good.
No, it wasn't. That was bad.
I think that was all right.
Nah, it was bad.
Zoinks. That's
like zoinks.
Is that it?
Zoinks.
Yeah, that's pretty good because
like Scoob.
Yeah. His voice is always cracking a
Yeah.
little bit. He just ripped a blunt, something.
Raggy, I don't know what's happening to me.
So was Scooby a real person and they just
thought he was a dog?
Or he was
like a gimp?
so high that like he was slow and he couldn't talk right, and they like just imagined him as a dog because he wasn't fully human to them.
Ugh, I don't like this version. I don't like this version of Scooby-Doo. This one's dark. This is sad.
Some handicapped stoner.
They've just got some handicapped stoner on a with a
On a
collar.
leash. Yeah.
No, he's not on a leash, but
yeah,
he's got
you're
a
right.
collar.
You can trust Scoob. If he's gonna run away from ghosts, if anything, he's not gonna run away from you. He's your boy, because y'all get high together. And maybe Shaggy shouldn't be getting this mentally disabled.
That's what I'm saying.
Stoned.
And taking him into abandoned houses where he could fall and hurt himself.
Yeah, his legs are.
This is not good caretaking.
What is that?
Kind of,
like
yeah. That kind where it almost sounds like you're hitting bones on tile.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, that one's
Where they're getting their legs going real fast.
Yeah.
And I don't know how to make.
It had some bendable, some double joints. Or
Especially when they'd get that
full
kind of like
rotation.
Sonic the Hedgehog look.
Yeah.
Weird, man. And when people used to fight in those cartoons and they'd just be like a big puff ball of smoke or dust or whatever it's supposed to be, and you just got limbs flying out.
Oh yeah, when they're fighting,
puff of smoke. Yeah.
Oh, that one's great. And they're rolling and fighting. I want to know what's going on in there. I wish the smoke wasn't there. Just
There's like a fireplace and they're reading books.
Yeah, just to throw in. They're not punching right. They're not punching at the other person.
No, you're missing.
Punching out.
No, are those just the misses though? And everything else is connect.
So, yeah, connected. You gotta make that connection. That's what it's about. Yeah,
it's all about hard to soft. You know what I'm saying? You want to hit hard to soft. You don't want to hit hard to hard because then you're gonna hurt your hard.
Yeah, your hard.
And you don't want to go soft to soft because that's just a smack. It doesn't help anybody. Doesn't hurt anybody.
Which is
hard to soft.
Hard to soft. Want lip dicks, cheeks, butt cheeks.
You want knuckles to limp dicks.
You don't want hard to hard.
No.
You know what happens then.
Yep.
It just benefits him in the end. You ever punched your dick?
Not on purpose, but on accident. Yeah, I've accidentally.
Just beat him up a little bit.
Oh, you're talking about like literally being angry at your dick and just getting in there for.
Maybe you hold him back like you're like a friend. Like a friend hold him back for me.
You're like gripping the back of your dick skin,
beating into it. You're just showing him what's up, man.
That's funny.
You're mine.
So is it like a weird? So is that a sex thing? Do you derive pleasure from it, or are you doing it for penance for your sins?
No, I've punched morning woods for fun.
Oh, so like speed bagging them?
Yeah, just a good little punch.
Yeah,
get one of those.
That's
I'm getting sound effects.
Again, man.
I don't know what this is.
Maybe we shouldn't have been doing these live because this is going really well. This is one of the better podcasts.
Oh, yeah. Dude, that reminded me of Chris D'Elia doing taking off. He was talking about different planes taking off, and he's like, "I'll fucking take off like a cartoon where it goes, like where it goes flat."
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. The Doyle reminded me of it. He's like, "My dick shows up like the Roadrunner." It's like,
That's good. That's funny that the image of speed bag and a morning wood dick.
And just hits back. Oh, you get the fast ones?
Well, yeah, because it's morning wood, so it's not going anywhere until you take a piss or come.
Morning wood. We got to make a morning dew cover.
Wake me up
with a morning wood.
My honey.
Yeah. Wake me up with a morning wood, my honey.
Yeah, there you go. So it's your partner singing it to you about your morning wood.
Wake me up with that morning wood.
Yeah, there you go.
I don't like fucking with morning wood because you got to piss. The whole reason
that you have morning wood is because you need to piss.
Yeah.
I've been telling people this. Like, that is the reality, kids. The fact that you wake up with morning wood just means you have to pee.
There's a couple. I remember Dr. Drew talking about it. It's like when you're sleeping, your prostate presses against some vein that builds blood, and there's a couple other reasons, but pissing is the number one because it's pressing.
Right. That's why it hurts to come with morning wood.
Yeah. So but then after you piss, it's down. You're like, well, I guess my day's shot. I know some dudes that like morning sex, but that totally seems like a girl thing. Like because they can pee and just still get at it.
Yeah.
But after we pee, we're like, you know what? I just want some coffee now.
I'm really sleepy still.
Yeah.
I still got sleep in my eyes.
Give her the sleepy dick. He kind of shows up.
Yeah. Like smacking it against your hand.
Yeah, see, this is where it comes into play. You have fights.
Stretching it out and
stretching? Man.
And just kind of like trying to force blood into your fucking...
like, don't think. Yeah. I've always thought about, so like, you know that guy Wood, or whatever, the big dick dude? The guy...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I wondered about that level of dick.
The mascot for COVID.
Yeah, that level of dick, like, do brain functions shut down, or is there like they're taking so much blood? Are they like pale in their limbs, or can they not do math?
You know, we're speaking from we're speaking from a place of experience because our dicks are not that big. Just straight up, our dicks are not as big as Woody's.
No, not that. No one's dick is that big, bro.
But I think
that's a different level to where it's gonna take blood from somewhere.
Right. But another fun fact about that is that like most
like a bucket of blood.
most darker skinned people are showers, not growers. Did you know that?
I like how this is. I like how
so
you
like usually a black dude's dick is just the size it is.
I like how you're very matter of fact about this.
It's just, I mean, it's the truth though.
Seen a lot of dicks.
Whereas most white dudes and Asians were growers, not showers.
Oh, Asians are growers. That's a good shirt too.
Asians are. It's just or you only market it to Asian people. Trust me, it's a grower.
That's
with a big old arrow pointed down at his
big old
little yellow penis. Is that?
Whoa! This is again one of those moments where I'm not on board. I'm backing out.
It's what he set me up for, and he's backing out. You're always setting me up and just you're just pulling you're either pulling rugs out from under me or
lubing up buttholes and not fuck.
Or you're like, yo, bro,
just
come out over the edge of this cliff with me, and then I just like keep walking, and I look back, and you're still on the edge of the cliff,
Looney Tunes style.
Yeah, and then I don't fall until I look down. Yeah, isn't that fucked up that they never fell until they looked down?
So I just want to know what happened if they truly believe they weren't falling and just walk back. Like they could walk back, right?
Yeah,
if they don't fall until they notice.
Like
I believe
as soon as you look back and see the other person waiting, you just start breathing.
Don't look down. Don't look down.
You just
don't look down.
And you just cry. Yeah,
you just cry. It hits you too hard.
said try, but
you just cry.
You just cry.
That one made sense to me. You just cry a little bit. Just cry your way back to shore. Good line.
Yeah.
Cry your way back to the shore.
Yep. I know you cried the ocean anyway.
Yeah. No, you cried the ocean in which you float upon.
Yeah, you cried the ocean in which you float upon.
We can change in which. Yeah, I wish there was some more
I guess.
Some more old style like that. Yonder. It's just not in our language, but there should be a style of music that still
like fucking Fields of Barley type shit.
I don't know.
Among the fields of barley. Beyond the fields of gold. That's what it's called. Fields of gold, right? Maybe. Barley. Something like
that. Was it that style?
That's Bjork. That's a Bjork style.
Okay.
I don't know what the fuck you were doing. I'm just throwing out the first thing that came to my mind.
I think it was a shitty Neil Young. I think that's what I was doing.
Okay.
I think
I can kind of see it now. Okay, so how would you do a Neil Young? So what's it? How's it?
Oh, I've lost it.
Oh man, look at my life. I'm a lot like you were. Now that's I do a good Neil Young.
Whatever.
Oh,
it's not
man,
high enough. You got too much bass in your voice.
Okay.
So.
Oh man, look at my life.
It's more tinny.
I'm a lot like you were.
It's no.
Okay, so let's hear yours again.
I was doing a good one a minute ago.
Okay, guys, you guys weigh in on it with us. Who does the better?
We did the best when we were doing it together. I'm a lot like you. Now I'm doing it like a gremlin style. I'm a lot like you.
Okay, so
I like it now.
Yeah, now it's a new thing.
It's a sexy gremlin.
Toby the sexy gremlin.
That would have been me if I was one of the gremlins. That'd be the hot one.
It's funny that
Be the fuckable gremlin.
That's what you got out of
Johnny
that. You're
Bravo
like,
there.
when I put my name in front of things that are genuinely unattractive, I'm the hottest one.
I'd be the Johnny Bravo gremlin.
You don't want to
I'd be
fuck
myself.
David the gremlin. You want to fuck Toby the gremlin.
No, my name would be Sexy Gremlin.
No, your name would be Toby the gremlin.
Aren't their names
Toby.
like just like what they do? What makes them different? Like the cool gremlin.
Oh, so you just be fuckable.
I'd be the
gremlin?
cool gremlin with the car. It'd have a little car.
Okay, so like a small little RC car. Okay.
He just gets laid. He gets all that grimy puss.
So all he gets is slits.
Yeah, just slotting slits.
Just smacking the old hatchet wound.
Ooh. Okay. Again. Back out.
Gash smashing.
Okay. Yeah. I like slashing as a term for fucking. I like that.
Okay.
Just slashing that shit. Sounds like a more horror thing.
Some fruit ninja.
Fruit ninja slashing.
I have to
Smash
pee.
is good too.
I thought I could hold it, but I gotta pee.
All right. Well, I'm gonna tell them about your darkest secret while you're gone.
Good.
So, Davey, when he was but a wee lad, I'm gonna wait until he comes back. He used to tear the heads off of squirrels, put them on the tip of his penis. It was disgusting. No one knew how to help him. All he could really do was get better at it. He'll tell you. That's what the old man used to say. Old man Neenard lived with a shoe hat on top of a peach cobbler, making the rounds. Sure have lost you. Man, if I was doing this by myself, I think I'd end up going insane. Just like Davey with those squirrel heads on the end of his penis. I was telling him about when you were a little kid, how twisted you were. Just to mutilate squirrels.
Oh, you're telling about the squirrels? Yeah, I did that shit.
It was pretty fucked.
Yeah, dude. I've also murdered people since then. I've moved up to
they
people.
Go hand in hand.
I've stepped up my game.
Why is that? So, like, animal torture, why is it direct? It's just the sociopathic thinking, right? It's just the mindset that can torture and hurt another living thing that turns into murder.
Well, it's a... So is that what makes you a sociopath?
I used to burn cats, like that guy. I used
like,
to put cigarettes out on cats.
Is that? But that's sociopathy, right? Instead of psychopathy.
Yeah.
Because you it's the lack of feeling things.
Yeah.
Like you don't have
any emotion
empathy
about
or
it.
sympathy.
Yeah.
It's just
it's
like
a little psycho too, right? If they're actually mutilating, because I feel like sociopathic, you could almost is on the borderline of like.
Manipulation,
not physical stuff, not like torture.
Right. Okay. So maybe that is a psychopath. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm a psycho.
Little kid.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, you told them about me putting the squirrel heads on the tip of my dick.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's all well and
pop
good.
them off, suck the blood,
dude.
And
It's super
out.
easy to pop a squirrel's head off.
And then you just gotta carve out the skin.
Yeah.
From the skull, so you have a little spot.
Dude, can I?
It's like a little hat.
I murdered people in my dreams last night, which was weird. It was just last night. This one last night.
How often do you do that?
Not often at all. No, I don't have it. You have it.
Okay. Not often at all, huh?
No, but last night was interesting. Can I tell you about my dream?
Tell us about your murder dreams.
Okay, cool. I will tell you about this one murder dream.
All of your every night murder dreams.
That's a good shirt too. All of your every night murder dreams.
I love it.
I love it. All of your remember this, Toby and Davey. I'm putting it in the thing. All of your every night murder dreams.
Yeah.
So for my first murder dream, no, I was you know how you have those dreams where your girl cheats on you?
I have a lot of I have some ones that I can't find them.
Okay.
That's my version of that. and I always think something's going on, but I
Right.
can never find
Well,
them.
I have those too, where you're constantly looking for
At a
somebody.
party or something.
At a party in the
Yeah.
same big house that's always there. I think a lot of people go to that house.
But
So
we all have I don't know if we all have different houses. We
if you
live on a
guys
street.
go to the big house that has all the changing rooms, in your
Or maybe
dreams,
there's just a shit ton
let
of
me know.
rooms. Yeah.
I think it's just ever changing rooms because like you can always tell you're in that house.
I have different places.
There are
I have
different
like
houses?
a boat that's
Okay.
huge
Okay.
that I'm on a lot of times that has cars and other little boats inside of it on the lower deck. So it's a
Yeah.
huge barge type thing. I do have a house that's pretty big, and I have seen the outside of it, which is weird. It's like
Street lamps or no street lamps?
see, I don't remember a street. My only picture of it is like on a little hill, and it's pretty big, but it's not like fancy. It's kind of boxy,
Yeah.
but it's really big to the point to where in my mind I'm like, oh well, I could have had a lot of rooms in that house that I've seen, you know. But there's kid toys and shit on the lawn, which sketches me out. I'm like, where are these fucking kids going
Yeah.
from?
There should not be children in there.
The place is sick. Murder house. But yeah, you were in a house
Looking for
murdering
murder
someone?
house. No, well, so I had a dream that that my wife had cheated on me, which like that stuff doesn't bother me. I'm not the type of person that's gonna have a dream
Wake up. Fuck
and be pissed. I'm not gonna do that because I'm well aware that it's just my dream. But
you can't help but be a little pissed the first 30 minutes you wake up. You can't help but be a little standoffish.
well, no, I mean it's for me. It's more of a thing of like just waking up stressed.
Yeah, that's
Just because like it's like I know that I know even while I'm in the dream that it's a dream. I know that it isn't real.
Right, but this is
After
gonna
a
fuck
certain-
my day up.
Well, it's just like I'm gonna be tired. Like this
Why
is
am
a
I
lot.
doing this to myself?
Because like now I've killed 3 people and I've put
Oh.
them in a suitcase. Like and I
So
don't
tell
know
us more.
what I'm gonna do with this suitcase. But it was just funny to me that like
You killed 3 people?
yeah, there was 3 people in that suitcase.
Yeah, and they all had what happened?
So this is what I'm trying to tell you. So like I'm in this house and I've met up with my wife and she's just like I've been cheating on you and I'm like what
You
with,
bitch.
what with whom and she's
These
like
3 guys.
well it was just like all of my male clients and I was like oh well fuck oh why
That's a bunch.
and she's like just don't be mad at me and I was like well why did you do it and she's like 'Cause just I wanted to and it's like what so like even in the dream I'm like this is dumb, this is insane.
If she would have said for money in the dream, would have been better or worse?
Oh no, well I mean it doesn't matter, like it was just like I was just there for this thing playing out because like I wasn't even in control of them because like I wasn't angry when these people were dying. It was almost kind of did you ever watch that movie
He was
Upgrade?
laughing.
The movie Upgrade, where the dude gets the computer chip in the back of his head, and
Maybe.
the computer ends up controlling him because he's like a quadriplegic, and then the computer chip ends up running his body.
Sounds familiar, but I don't know.
But there's like a point where his body is doing stuff, and he's just kind of like you can tell on his face that he's just kind of there for the ride, and his body's doing like all these crazy martial arts and shit. So it's kind of how I felt every time that I killed one of these people. I was just like, oh man, ew, no, like, and like I'm just kind of doing this thing.
What is all that? He's stabbing?
I don't know. I don't know what it is. I'm like, maybe I'm
punch?
stabbing and pulling a garrote and like, I don't know,
Pulling a what?
a garrote, the piano wire.
Oh, nice.
But
So you killed him different ways. Some
yes,
with
killed them
piano
different
wire,
ways,
some
and then
with
ended up putting them in a
fisting.
suitcase. And
fist anybody to death.
sure, fisted them in the mouth to death.
Man, that's a funny bit of someone that thinks fighting is called fisting.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah,
So did you fist him?
yeah, I was fisting
What?
this dude at the bar for about an hour last night. Really?
I mean,
I didn't know you were like that. What, man? Some guy comes at me, or some guy comes.
some guy comes, I'm
I'm
fisting.
fisting. Yeah. He's like, oh,
But what happened? So this guy, he got up in my face and was like, "Hey, you want to fist me?" And I was like,
fist me,
"Fuck
man."
yeah, I'll fist
Fuck
you.
yeah, I'll fist you right now.
I'll fist you
Let's
right
go
now,
out to the
motherfucker."
car.
Yeah.
Or-
And then so we went out to the car and I fucking ripped his asshole with
new
my
one.
knuckles.
It reminds me of the gay guy from the first Always Sunny. You remember? He
Yeah.
was like, He's like, I don't know if this guy want to freak me or fight me.
Yeah.
I took it out to the alley and tore his ass apart.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, who does that?
Yeah, it's good. So it is like that. It's like that. What was that? Did you just make that sound effect?
Yeah, I threw it. Did you hear that? It was a ding.
Yeah, I did hear that. Well, your dog's there.
Are we all dead?
Are we all dead?
Are we all already dead?
We're doomed to just sit and podcast to no one for eternity.
Oh, what? That would be a crazy hell. And there's always something going on.
Yeah,
like,
right outside the door, but we can't leave.
We can't leave. Sometimes it's like awesome, like we know it's our party, our birthday party.
Yeah, it's
but
for me.
But we can't leave. And then sometimes it's like someone breaking in, but for some reason we can't get up, so we just have to wait until they come in here.
And they come in here, dude. I'm just so happy you're the closest to the door.
Oh, well, they'll see you first.
Yeah, I will be
behind the door.
I will just give him a face of terror while you slam the door.
I can't stop podcasting. It's a nightmare.
It's a nightmare. Oh, it's great.
Yeah, that would be some crazy, huh? Like we have to do this for eternity, but we're not allowed to put it out or something.
No, it doesn't go to any. Yeah, we don't. It doesn't go to anyone. We're just here, always doing this forever now.
That's what it feels like, anyway.
Mm-hmm.
We have designed our own hell,
and it looks like a small bedroom.
So, and this is the point of the podcast where we get really introspective and wonder why we're doing this.
But I mean, like the fact that we're doing it, the fact that we're doing it, one proves we're insane.
Yeah, because why?
Yeah, because why would we keep doing this?
But why would you think anyone? Pull the knife out. I don't know why, but I felt very uncomfortable now.
Now that we know that we're in this,
I'm in this hell. They gave me a knife, though. I always have a knife over here, so and you have your gun. Yeah. So they gave us weapons.
Yeah, and we've got this weird saw thing.
Yeah, we can saw both if we needed to. It's a serrated blade.
Well, it looks dull.
It's for cutting. No, it's supposed to be like that. It's for cutting like bone and shit.
Oh, so this is what we need
like
if
a deer gut.
If we 147 hours ourselves?
Yeah.
Or 127
hours? We can start it with this one. Yeah. Get a good chop. And see, that's a deep serrate there.
Yeah.
That's like digging in the flesh. And then we pull that one out for the bone.
No, so you get
Or maybe this one's the bone.
No. You get through with this one. What are we and then you get down to the bone and you shoot through the bone with one of my bullets.
Oh, to break it.
Yeah.
Crack it. Make it easier.
I don't know what we're getting our leg deathly stuck
in this
room.
Here. It just gets tangled up in the
wires, and you're like, take it,
take it. I can't handle this anymore. No, like we eventually learned that we can recline because we have to stay in here for eternity.
Yeah.
So we recline, legs hanging over the side, gets trapped in the mechanisms, and over time because of the wound, and we can't leave, and we don't have any aid, it starts getting some gangrene.
Some gangrene.
And then
you don't want to get the gangrene.
We have to solder it off.
You gotta be careful with that gangrene.
Sawed off.
This is my sawed-off stump gun.
Stump gun. Now, what was that from? Who had the leg gun? That was badass.
That's from. You talking about from that the double feature, the Quentin Tarantino Grindhouse? Yeah. Planet Terror is the one you're talking about with fucking Rose McGowan.
Cab for
cutie. Cab for cutie. Basically, it was Death Car.
Death Grip.
Kurt Russell is Death Car.
Death Car. I forget.
Planet Terror and
Planet Terror was the one. Yeah,
Planet Terror was the gun leg, but the one with
is it not Death Car? It seems so.
It seems, and that's the one that Tarantino did was Death Car.
Death Taxi, Death.
No,
Cab.
It wasn't a death.
Yeah, it was a death machine.
You're the one with the phone.
Car. What is Death Car?
No, just look up Kurt Russell Death Car. And it's gonna come to me right before.
What's doing Death Car?
You're just gonna type
Death Cab for cutie.
Death Car. You mean Death Cab? You dumb fuck.
No, the Death Car, Death Taxi for beautiful. Right?
Yeah.
Or the living taxi for beautiful.
Yeah.
No, it's so sweet. Then.
Living taxi from beautiful.
Okay.
No, because 4.
Is it not Death
against.
Grip?
No, it's
Death Car. Doing it again.
just type in Kurt Russell. It's gonna do
Death Car.
It's not
movie.
called Death Car.
See, some other dumbass.
It's gonna be like Christine.
Death Proof.
Death Proof. Okay.
But they were in a car, the Death Car, whatever.
Yeah.
Death Proof.
I know people were probably screaming
Kurt
at us.
Russell. Oh yeah. It's not fucking Death Car.
It's Death Proof. Death Proof. Yeah. Because I know that I do that sometimes when I'm watching something and somebody can't get it.
Or if someone's interviewing someone and you just want them to ask this one thing, or you know the answer to something they're struggling with, or something. You just want to yell at them for sure.
Or when someone has
and then when they
wrong.
say it, you're like,
yeah.
At least they said it. Because if they don't, then you're like, but I want to know.
You're like, now I'm validated.
I would have known what I want to know what happened in the universe where they actually had the information that I did.
Yeah.
You know, and now my day's fucked. A lot of things fuck up my day.
Yeah, Toby, you're really sensitive.
Yeah, dude, wake up with angry boners.
Well, I'm gonna start calling you Clit
Oh.
because you're sensitive to everything.
Oh. I don't like that nickname. It sounds
Sounds what, Toby?
sounds sexy. I don't want to.
Okay,
That's
that's the
Sexy
best.
Gremlin's
That's the
name.
best thing you could have said. Is that it sounds sexy because you don't want to get out there and upset the SJWs. You don't want to upset. You don't want to upset
What
the
could I
feminists.
Sounds gross.
Yeah, I don't want to be a clit, and people would be like, "What's wrong with being a clit?" I spent my
gay.
whole life thinking I was a clit. You know what I mean? And I'm happy to be a clit.
Oh, okay. Those are the Clit Anonymous.
Clit pride.
CAA. Clits Alcoholics Anonymous. Where's that extra A coming from? We don't know.
Mm-mm.
We didn't put it there. Clip Bangers.
That's
That's a hot DJ name. DJ Clip Bangers. It would even be too loud like that. It would be DJ Clip Bangers. Because for some reason these professional DJs never have good microphones,
or they just don't. They don't deal with monitoring themselves,
and they're just yelling into
it. And some pissed off fucking editor is just like, fuck it, I don't care. I fucking hate that dude with his goddamn hair gel and
DJ Clip Bangers. It sounds right. He does his own like it's not even a sample. Like, that's your mouth.
If everyone just wants to come down to the the car show today.
Yeah. Sunday.
Sunday.
Oh yeah. There's again, like I'm just gonna leave it. This guy wants to do his own distortion, his own cuts. He's a goddamn machine. DJ
He just
Clip
goddamn
Banger.
edited himself.
Yeah.
He's gonna be this way about it.
Clip Bangers don't edit. That's what he calls himself, Clip Bangers, bro. And it's with an S, and you're always like, but I'm sure
always says
the Clip
don't.
Banger.
Clip bangers don't. Clip bangers don't do that.
Yeah. Clip Bangers, no.
Clip bangers don't do that. You know what I'm saying? But he is the clip banger.
No, he's Clip Bangers.
No.
His last name's Bangers.
Listen, he is the clip banger, but what he says addresses all clip bangers.
Clip Bangers don't do that.
Yeah.
So he's the head of bros.
But they don't exist. So he's just making it up like he's got a whole tribe.
Yeah.
You know what
Well,
I'm
he
saying?
does have a tribe. All the people that bang clits.
Clip bangers.
So
That's what I'm
that's
saying.
his people.
Fine.
But I like his last name being Bangers. Like an English name. Mine was Clit Bangers.
My real name is Clinton Bangers.
Clinton Bangerston. But people call me Clit Bangers for short.
And
The
I
DJ.
do. Get in there, man.
Clit smacking. Now
Bang
that's
the
a weird
clit.
thing. Man. So like what if you dropped some
Not into smacking puss, bro.
Novocaine on it, drop some Novocaine on it, smack it around. Oh, get it nice and plump and red. Put a goddamn rubber band around it. You'll have a dick in no time.
God.
Step by step.
Oh shit.
That's offensive. To somebody. I don't know who.
Oh hell yeah, but like foregoing all medical procedures, foregoing all hormones.
Yep.
You want to be a dude?
Clip Bangers. Maybe it's like a place now, like a sauna thing.
Oh.
Come to Clip Bangers. It's like Skip all the doctors. Skip all the bullshit. We'll have you digging notes.
See, here we have a beautiful transformation process where we
Slats and jumps to. What's his name? Chad in the back or something?
First off, we knock you unconscious.
We find the best Chads. We have the top-notch Chads.
And then we...
What's up, Chad? What's up? I'm Chad, too.
And then we Cosby you with the finest of roofies.
Cosby you with the finest roofies. Yeah, we have searched the globe for the finest of Chads and roofies.
So as soon as you've been Cosby'd by your roofies and your Chad comes in, he commences the ripening process.
The ripening, yeah. We call it the ripening.
And what it is we load your cooch up with Novocaine so you don't feel a thing. All right?
Yeah, it's not about that. We're here for you. This is not a BDSM thing.
And then Chad commences to spread you eagle on
your Chad. Your Chad will create a specific body plan for you using the Clipbanger's age-old technique.
And so what we did
called smacking rubber band.
And so what we do is we have a patented table that we've put
you
you
had to
on.
pay extra for bamboo leaves. They smack you with bamboo leaves. That's fancy.
Okay.
That's the high end. There's some where they do that with like Russian people slap you with
twigs. With
like no, they have
sprigs.
some hard ones. Oh, that sounds good. The leaves seem cool.
Like it's like branches with leaves on it that they smack you.
Yeah,
with. And then like
cool.
bound together, I think.
And then just some straight bamboo. Maybe you getting, maybe you really need to relax.
Yeah, you really need to ripen
get that bamboo smacking in there.
Again, you don't feel a thing. You're laying there. Yeah,
and Novocaine, so it's fine.
You're in good hands with your Chad.
Yeah.
Your Chad
You're the finest.
After your Chad has commenced and finished the ripening process, then we start the banding process. Now, the banding process is probably not what you think it is.
By our what's the female version of Chad?
Veronica. Stacy or Karen.
Kelly. Or our Kellys and our Chads.
Okay.
So yeah, your Kelly will administer the rubber banding. The banding
process. And what the banding process is just a ton of rubber bands.
We just snag up that
until it resembles
oh man, this is a deep business we have here.
Until it resembles the shaft of a penis. And then what we will do is we will then
we get a small pin.
We will then use modeling clay to fashion the rest of the penis and connect your urethra.
And we got to connect some fake neuron,
your urinary
nervous
tract
system going out.
No.
It's got to connect to the clip part.
Dude, we have to keep this cheap.
It's got to be interactive, though. What's
the whole time? All we've done is GHB some chick,
smack her pussy,
and smacked her pussy a lot.
The Rapening. That's the new horror movie.
Oh God.
Yep.
Oh no.
Here come the Chads.
I just felt us get canceled I felt future
in the long. Also, like just because. No, that's a pitch for a horror movie.
Mm-hmm.
So no, but the end process is to help people here.
Yeah, that's all we're.
That's
out
what
to
the
do.
business
what
is
we
about.
Do is help people. Yeah, we want you to be your true self. Just get out there and be your true self.
Be your true Chad.
Really fucked up transmogrified vagina into like something that slightly resembles.
I like that word.
Penis.
Transmogrified.
Mogrified.
I don't know what that is. So yeah, I mean it's a modification. It's a clip add-on.
Yeah, it is not a working penis.
It does not.
There is no guarantee.
It actually kills your
There
clit.
is no money
we
back.
smacked the shit out of it.
Your vagina is never going to be the same, especially after we stuffed it with all those cotton balls.
Isn't that what you wanted?
You're never going to get all those cotton balls out of there. There was so many I put in there.
And what about reverse? What's the reverse chatting or whatever?
Where we take your penis and cut it off and turn it inside out?
That's a surgery. That's not what we do here.
It's not a surgery.
That clip
it is not a surgery.
Okay, we just
it's
push it in.
Yeah, it's more
just keep, if you just keep pushing, it'll go back up.
I'm going to call it more of an experiment than a surgery. Because we're just figuring it out.
Man, you remember when you were young and
you
your
didn't have
balls would
thoughts
go
like
back
this?
up.
Oh.
After they came back out, after they came down for the first 2 years, they would get like, you ever get it stuck back up in there or something?
Oh, okay,
Oh,
yeah.
I remember that. It's painful.
Let us know if you guys remember your balls getting stuck back up
you
in
the
you.
balls so hard,
And
turn
if
you
you're
back
and
into
if
a
you're
child.
if you're somehow a female that watches this, I don't know what the fuck. First of all,
I applaud you.
you're a bro. First off,
I don't know if anyone told
any
you.
female that can get this far into this podcast,
We're funny.
I don't know about that. I never know if we're funny.
I don't either. I've never figured it out.
Yaddy yaddy yaddy.
Yeah. Oh. Yep. Clip bangers. Check out our new show, Clip Bangers.
Coming to YouTube Premium.
Oh.
No, it's never gonna happen.
They won't like it.
No.
Oh man. Well. Yeah, Little Richard died.
Yeah.
Just end this on a real sad note.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, that sucks. We can talk some stuff about him for just a second.
Talk some stuff.
About Little Richard.
So our only topics are in the last 10 minutes of the every episode.
I'm not naming this one Little Richard.
We have a. Okay.
We're gonna call it something else. There's no way.
It
See, that's
takes
also
us
the good
an
thing
hour
about
to warm up.
Well, yeah, well, I mean, that's the good thing about these not going live, is that then I don't have to name them until the name makes sense.
All right.
Not mean.
He is a weird picture of him. I will.
It's
say.
a strange when they put up. It does kind of look like a fake face. Looks like someone else wearing a fake mask.
Yeah,
Not a fake mask, a mask.
But
a mask is a
his
fake
head's
face.
tilted, full cheese, creepy ass lizard looking eyes looking right through you.
Okay, so that's from 1957. That picture.
That's a long time ago.
He looked like that until the day he died.
Yeah. He came out with that stash.
His famous songs, were Tutti Frutti,
It's about
Tall
pussy.
Sally.
I said
Tall Sally.
tall and long-legged.
Yeah,
Sally.
he's like long-legged Peggy. Long-legged Peggy.
Long-legged Peggy. Long-legged.
Don't knock the rock.
That was his thing.
Yeah.
He just jump up, hit it, come back down.
The Beatles fucking ripped it off.
Yeah.
Beatles ripped it off big time.
Oh yeah. Stealing his hooves. His woos.
Fucking Paul McCartney calling you out, you old bitch. You
His
old
songs,
British
dude.
bitch.
His songs
Paul
do just
McCartney?
never stop though.
Or should I say Fall McCartney? Zoom in on my face.
Tall McCartney?
Tall McCartney. No, that's a new conspiracy. I said fall.
Tall
as in
McCartney.
Fake
Oh,
Paul.
so it's the conspiracy that he's tall.
That that he's the tallest Beatle and they made him shorter. And if you look here on this album cover, you can tell that he's been cut out and resized and put down. He's at least 8.5 feet tall. This Paul McCartney. So if you know the theory is that there was a shorter Paul McCartney, but
double.
He then gave way to an 8.5 foot tall behemoth of a Paul.
What would they have done if Paul did actually die? Do you think they would have replaced him?
I mean, that is what happened.
Yeah. So do you think Little Richard's really dead? This is insensitive to talk about.
Do I think that Little Richard, a man who was born in 1932,
actually died?
Because he was That's 88 years old.
Oh, well into their 80s.
Yeah.
That's been such a good useful term. This one.
Yeah, he was 87 years old when he was 87.
That is deep into the 80s.
Well into them. And I'm sorry that I
get it.
We have to be on that from now on. Like, I can't say something before we say well into the 80s. I can't give a guess. That's
what?
That's just got to be a thing we say now instead of if it is actually the 80s. You know what I'm saying? Just shut up. Just shut up, Toby.
No, I don't get it.
Fine.
That one was relevant.
Yeah.
It is well into his 80s, so it's perfect. And yeah, maybe he's on Fuck Island. I like that Joe Rogan calls Epstein's Island Fuck Island.
Yeah, that's what it was. It was a
It's
fuck
just
island.
funny, yeah.
And unfortunately, it was a fucking kids island.
Yeah, but that's a little. It's a longer. It's the
It's
shortened
longer.
version.
Yeah, fuck island. Yeah, it's just 2 words. It's succinct. It's quick. It's easy.
And there are other Fuck Islands, right? Well, what's the one that's real? Is it hedonism or some shit like that? Is that a real thing?
That was from Workaholics.
There's a real one. There's a real island.
Go to orgy.
Yeah. Is it nepotism? It was. What is it?
It might be. I mean, that's what they were going to. Hedonism fest or some shit like that.
Yeah, I feel like this is some island. It's another fuck island.
You just Googling fuck island. It's gonna be like some pictures of somebody fucking, Photoshop pictures of people actually fucking land masses in the middle of water.
Fuck island.
Yeah. Or someone fucking sand or
hedonism too.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a real thing.
Tell me
about it. It's a resort.
Okay.
Tell me about it. It's a clothing optional fuck island. It's in Jamaica.
This is a fuck island.
It's a new coming to age, beautifully sparkling watered fuck island.
Can you do it in a Jamaican accent?
No.
Let me see it. I'll do it.
That'll be good.
Just do it like the crab.
Oh. I just saw a 12-year-old and I was like, I don't know if it's a good fuck island.
I don't know if I'm supposed to.
And I was also thinking, wait, what are you doing with your 12-year-old? But it's 12-year-old rum.
But you saw a picture of a kid?
Right. No, I just saw a 12-year-old. Like, I was like, oh, do you leave your 12-year-old in they have a playroom?
You get so much bang for your buck.
Hedonism.
One of the greatest pleasures in life is indulging in our most hedonistic desires. I'm not even doing
Yeah, you're getting kind of genie on me or something.
Yeah,
I don't know
from that extra slice of decadent chocolate,
I like it.
Chocolate cake or a lobster tail smothered in lemon butter, an extra shot of 12-year-old rum.
I'm getting fucking
in your
horny.
punch to a sensual midnight tryst. And now I'm doing something else. A tryst in the pool and then the playroom. Go for
the playroom. See, I saw 12-year-old and playroom.
Yeah.
And I was like, wait, what?
But obviously this is just for adults. So even if they're referring to
what if you bring your kids?
No, you don't take your kids
to fuck
island. You know. Don't
That's a
take
rule.
your kids to fuck island.
But what if you can't find a sitter and you need to get your fuck on?
And you have to pay for the flights and the hotel room for you and your son and your daughter.
Yeah, because you gotta bring them both. You can't just
all inclusive, all fun,
fuck all night.
Hedonism too is all about
all inclusive. Does that include dick? Is
all
dick all inclusive?
Dick, pussy. It's mostly
butt
dick.
Pussy.
Dude, okay, so it's almost kind of like maybe like Ukrainian almost.
He owns this island.
Ukrainian trying to do Jamaican.
He's a pirate.
All inclusive, all fun, man. Hedonism
he's trying to. He throws in man and he thinks he's doing good.
Unadulterated self-indulgence that tantalizes all your senses.
Oh, see, he's a pirate. He's a goddamn pirate. Dude.
From your gourmet dining and drinking experience.
What is this? This fucking Russian Armenian guy, whatever, is trying to thinks Jamaican accents are pirate accents.
Gourmet dining 20 hours a day, man. 4 restaurants, 2 grills, no reservations needed.
No reservations at all on this island. You better not bring any.
And no sexual hang-ups or we'll drown you. That was almost Irish. No sexual hang-ups or we'll drown you.
We'll drown you?
There's complimentary Wi-Fi. 6 pools and hot tubs. And we never clean them.
6 pools and hot tubs.
They're really just
there's an ocean
it's
too.
It's just cum soup, basically.
Ugh.
Because they're talking about
now
fucking in pools. Cum soup.
A little dip that is like buttered fucking lobster.
There is
tail with
gourmet dining 20 hours a day, not 24.
Those are fucking hours. Those are prime fucking hours.
Yeah.
From 4 to 8 p.m., you better be fucking.
Fully equipped fitness gym that you can fuck in.
Oh, dude, while you're on the bike,
dude. Okay, so
they're all just
fucking. Okay,
it's clothing optional throughout. So there's dicks going like this.
Yeah.
On the bikes, they're doing those inclines. And it's like slap, slap, slap.
Yeah. Okay, so this
old guy too. It's some old balls that are dangling there mostly.
Good God.
Unless the group comes together and takes Molly, it's
Right.
old guys.
So what I'm going to do
fucking
is
each
I'm
other.
going to read all of these amenities and say that you can fuck in at the end of them. So gourmet dining, 20 hours a day that you can fuck in. 4 restaurants, 2 grills, no reservations needed. You can fuck in
You
them.
fucking those grills.
Yeah, premium and liquor access to all 5 bars that you
Which
can
you can
fuck
fuck
in.
in. By the way,
Complimentary Wi-Fi that you can use to watch people fucking while you
Okay.
fucking.
yeah. Why you fucking?
6 pools and hot tubs that you can fuck in.
What else are they for?
And that's gross. Daily games and beach activities that you can fuck in.
Beach activities. Fucking. that is bum eating contest.
Back to ass eating.
It's like, ready, go! And then we can eat that first.
So it's like it is basically it's set up like a pie eating contest.
Yeah, with just bums coming up out of
The
tables.
Yes, we had the same mental image. Oh fuck yeah!
Hedonism sounds
Nightly
poppin'.
shows, nightclub theme parties, and entertainment that you can fuck in.
Well, of course you fucking in nightclubs. You're
Ac-
naked, completely
Access
naked.
to a romping shop playroom that you can definitely fuck in.
Romping shop.
Romping shop.
That's the dildo store.
I guess it's a playroom, so you can go in there. You use the toys,
They pass them from old guy's butt to old guy's butt.
dude, and you know it's only old guys going to this.
know.
It's just a bunch of old gay dudes going to this
Yeah.
island and
Get their fuck
just
on.
tearing.
They all have
asses.
wives.
Yeah. A fully
CEOs.
equipped fitness gym that you can fuck in. All natural and clothing optional beach that you can fuck on.
Yeah.
Live sing along piano bar that you can fuck in.
Let's sing along piano. Oh, play it again, Mr. Piano Man.
Like getting head while you're singing a song.
Oh, yeah, that'd be good.
Sauna and steam room that you can fuck in. I'm the guy that wipes down the loads. Tennis,
Sauna and
beach
steam
volleyball, pickleball. The
Basketball
that you can fuck during. Oh, scuba diving, glass bottom boat rides, snorkeling, sailing and kayaking.
You know,
Fucking.
you know the scuba diving one's hot. They got this gear and they just cut out a little hole and they're like, look at that crab. That
Look at
sea
that
turtle's
sea
beautiful.
urchin. Look at those anemones.
So beautiful. And then you just fuck it.
Destination weddings that people can fuck at.
Destination weddings.
You can fucking crash somebody's wedding.
Want to
and
run your wedding
hedonism
from day one?
with fucking.
Take her to see old dick.
For couples and single women,
So not single dudes.
not single dudes.
Because they'll rape you.
Yeah, I guess so.
They know men are disgusting. They're like,
Free
Guys-
for certified divers.
what? Hedonism is free for certified divers?
Oh, no. Okay, so this is a key. So some of these things had asterisks by them, and this is what the asterisk means. So,
What's for couples and women only?
the romping shop playroom?
So old guys can't go in there and by themselves.
Yeah, double dildo, some old dudes. The
But
scuba
single
diving
women
is
only? I
free
don't
for
get that.
certified divers.
That's not fair. Those single old guys can't go in the romping room. Oh, the diving?
Yeah.
So it's the dude from who fucked that dude's wife in the scuba. Was it Along Came Polly? The scuba director guy that was fucking.
They have like a podcast. Hedonism has like a podcast.
Yeah.
So this says the Hedonism Show with Carol and David. Pursue pleasure.
Ooh.
Voice America is the people that put on this podcast. The Sexy Lifestyle with Carol and David. View episodes. So we're going to go to episode 3, and it says First Timers at Hedo 2.
Hedo. Are you a Hedo pedo? Or there's a better term I
Yeah,
guess. Man, I still think it's not fair that the single dudes can't go get fucked by the scuba director.
And always horny. So, is a trip to Hito 2 on your bucket list? Have you always wanted
Yeah, man! That's the party!
shy to give it a try? What about about exploring your sexual boundaries in a place where open-minded, consensual exploration and non-monogamy is encouraged?
On today's show,
His little accent with the talk. This is edited very well, but
Are you horny?
They decided to try it, and they loved it. They shared
Get
their
the dick
journeys
wet,
into the
come and
unknown
get your
and
dick
recount
wet.
how they handled their first days
Come
at
on
the
down,
world's most
boy,
iconic
that
adult
is like
playground, and how they've come back for more.
Oh,
Great fun, more great people,
man.
a whole lot more great sex.
Oh, God, I like
it's
this.
a whole lot more.
So, like,
That's insane. That's insane that they have a podcast talking about the
coming to hedonism. Coming
Yeah.
on hedonism.
coming with hedonism. Just
Where are you
coming.
fucking playing this
Just
from? I can't find it. Anything.
It's in your Safari. A waterproof blanket. You better be bringing some cum-proof clothes.
Keep your bed dry, no matter how wet it gets, even if you're a huge
Oh, so that's a sponsor? These fucking
Keep your
absorbent-
bed dry, no matter how sopping it gets.
Gross. These people
Wait,
are
I still don't
gross.
see where. Okay.
Oh my
The
god.
sexy lifestyle. You think they fucking?
What a sexy ass lifestyle.
But she's higher than him, so it's like she's the player and he's the cuck.
Oh, so he's the one that has to watch her fuck it.
All these like
Yeah.
dangling Jamaican.
Dude.
I don't
As we
know,
said before, black guys are showers, so they're gonna walk around with those giant swinging dicks, and you will lose your woman.
Yeah, but see, people are getting married on here instead of marriage. So your first day of marriage is like, all right, bye.
So all these dudes are gonna gangbang you,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna watch with my dick in this little.
So is that what
contraption
they're
lock.
into? They're like honeymoon night. I want to just be around a
this
lot
is
of old
just-
dicks and shit.
Well, I mean, obviously, this is just for people that are gonna go to something like this.
Well, so it's to find other couples to switch with probably a lot.
Well, if they're there,
Or
that's what's
find the
happening.
danglers walking the beach, just strut.
Well,
the
you know
beach.
that there are cucks out there that are like, man, I just really like watching my wife get fucked.
Yeah,
You
there's
know?
probably some of that. There's some couple trading. There's some couples that prey on, younger women.
There's some, there's some
and dudes.
kidnapping. There's like
a little
some,
bit of that. But it's all about sopping your bed.
yeah,
you know?
and keeping your bed
Be
dry,
staying
no
wet.
matter how sloppy, wet,
Yeah.
spitty.
We have
nasty.
towels in the hallways.
There are just towels everywhere. You
You
could
will
say
be
that the whole
sopping.
place is a towel.
Uh,
Come wherever you want.
yeah.
Just come wherever you want.
That's the best slogan right there. Hedonism. Come wherever you want.
yeah.
Or come whenever you want.
Come whenever you want.
Yeah,
Hey!
hedonism. Come
Dude,
whenever
get
you
at
want.
us, hedonism.
We better podcast than them.
No,
We can
Dude,
do better.
dude, it'd
We'll
be-
do a hedonism episode.
it
You
would
sponsor us.
be insane.
Send us
send us a press kit.
send us some
Copy to
doughs.
read. No, we don't want doughs. You want
What are
some
we
doughs?
trying out from the? Send us stale
We're not
lobster?
trying dough. We're not trying out doughs.
What do we have to send us some products?
I mean, that'd be the way we.
send us a jelly ass
We could definitely get on your mom's house
by trying out those.
if you were trying out doughs.
Oh, you want me to try them out?
Dude, you're hairier.
I mean,
It's
I'll
funnier.
play with them.
No,
I'll slap
no,
you
you
with
have
them.
to be open ass to camera inserting
God.
dough.
I know. I'm not a butt guy. You're so butt today. You're so butt.
You're not gonna leave me out here like this. There's a record of who brought up butt stuff.
Butts. I'll never talk about
Who
butts.
brought up butts? Hey, you're talking about butts right now.
Yeah, you're the butt guy.
I'm not the butt guy. I'm an ass
That's what they
man.
call it. I've graduated from butt guy to ass man. Man, old Johnny Assman.
Here comes Johnny.
He'll get you. That's his slogan. He says it about
One way or
himself.
another.
He'll get you.
He'll get you.
Okay,
Yeah.
watch yourself.
Yeah.
Watch your backside.
So do you remember the dream I was telling you about where I murdered 3 people and
Yeah,
put them
what?
in a suitcase?
You stabbed some of them, piano wired,
Yeah.
and then what? You punched?
Yeah, I punched
the
one
other
to
one?
death. I don't remember. But I just remember, because you know how your dreams move in segments sometimes where it's like, you're at this point of the dream, now you're at this point, and
Yeah.
then now you're at this point. At one point I was just like, it was like, okay, they're dying. These people are dying. And I don't even remember why I was killing them. I don't think it had anything to do with my wife cheating on me. I just think maybe like in my dream I was supposed to be mad and people would come up and be like, hey, Davey, and I'd be like, karate
Kill
chop your
you.
head off. But these people ended up like
Don't talk to Davey today. He's
like
chopping heads.
cartoonishly like stuffed in a suitcase. And the suitcase was too small. Too small to hold three bodies. Three full bodies dismembered in a cartoonish way. Like there was no blood and there was no
kind of crooked legs.
Yeah, there was no blood or no like viscera really. So it was just like I had kind of like popped their body parts off.
Mr. Potato Heads.
Yeah, it's kind of like that. And I just stuffed them in the suitcase, and I'm just like pacing around, being like, "How am I gonna get fucking rid of these bodies without getting caught? I have to not get caught." It's like, I mean, like, and I'm thinking about it from like my. So this is where my mind went from just passively watching the dream and then actively being a part of it, knowing that it's a dream.
Yeah.
So like,
where'd you hide the bodies?
I decided to take them to
Tell
the
us where the
woods.
bodies
Apparently, this is a confession tape. You'll find the bodies in the woods. No, I was trying to figure out how not to get caught, and so I decided to burn them in the suitcase to like dig a pit, dig a little pit, put them in it, burn it.
It's pretty good to start.
And then like maybe
Take the teeth.
Yeah, well, yeah, I'm getting to that. You dissolve.
Of course I took.
Of course, that's the first thing you do is knock the teeth out and chop the fingers off. That's what you do.
Nice.
That's how they because they're
Toes too.
I mean, you can.
They
take
got
the
their
feet.
baby toes.
Yeah, you can
prints.
take the feet.
Oh yeah. Well, it's a lot.
Well, you might as well just take the hands, take the mouth.
Just leave it lipless and. Ugh, Davey.
Oh my god, my wife showed me. My wife is into some of that like gore shit on Instagram, where it'll like show like surgery shit, like after people have been fucked up. And she was like, look at this, and then showed it to me, and it's a dude that was like, oh my god, his jaw had been like fucked up, and you could just see him breathing, and his skin was just like flapping, but his bottom jaw was gone, but there was still some skin hanging on, and it was like as he'd breathe, because it's just open, so as he'd breathe, it would just kind of like the skin from his face would just kind of flop.
Yeah.
I was like, why? Let me ask me. Because like I was like, if we're gonna do this, we're just gonna straight up watch snuff. We're gonna go to Live Leak, and
like
you're gonna watch somebody get their head chopped off. Like,
yeah. Why do you jump there?
Because like that's,
if I'm going all the way.
I mean, like if I'm gonna watch something like that, if I have to see the visceral like that, I want to see somebody like put out. I want to see him put out of the misery.
Oh. But like in her videos, they're like gonna get better because
they're gonna save that person's life. Yeah, I see how mine is fucked up and doesn't make sense. It's like, yeah, I just want to see the life leave their eyes.
Get better.
If I'm gonna see something gross, it better end with a dick.
I was gonna say, if I'm gonna see someone grow and get better, I'm not gonna waste my fucking time.
Nope.
I don't want to watch growth.
You think I want to watch people better themselves? I am about that. That
was just a fart. Is that your farts? You have airy farts?
Yeah,
like
I have really loose my yeah.
Like those?
Yeah, it comes through like a canyon.
I have a very talkative butthole. We've been talking about butts a lot.
Dude,
it's a buddy
you
day.
Keep bringing it up.
Well, you talk about farting. Well, I was probably talking about farting.
You were talking about farting.
Damn.
Earlier, I was just trying to talk about how much I love eating ass.
And it's just been a butt-heavy episode.
It's been a butt-heavy episode. That may
That's
be
what we call it. Butt-heavy episode.
All right, there it is. The butt-heavy episode.
All right, so we made it. We did it. I feel accomplished.
Right. So you feel like that's enough?
This is our butt-heavy episode. If we keep talking, it's just going to be about butts. Now I can't get it off the mind.
Okay. But what about
Got
this?
Butts on the mind.
Look at that butt. Butt over there. Butt. There's a butt over there. There's a butt over there. There's another butt over there. There's literally butts.
Well, there's two, yeah. All right.
There's literally butts everywhere, Toby.
Yeah, everywhere you look.
All around the world.
More than ever.
More than ever. The population has doubled in size in the past 30 years.
Twice the butts.
Twice
That's
the butts.
Thinking
Twice
about
the fun.
things positively. You know, it's like, you know, there's overpopulation, but that just means more butts.
That just means more butts for us.
More butts for us. All right, I'm good.
Okay, Toby's done. All right, we love you guys very much. Get at us on the social medias. We are, Toby is at Cushing Prolly. Praly. I'll make it come up on the screen, but I'm at Davey Kalish. You can get it, the Drinking a Joint podcast on Instagram, Drinking a Joint Pod, and on Twitter, and we're on Facebook, but we don't really go there anymore.
Yeah, I'm not a Facebook fan.
Yeah, no. But
they heard me say that.
But subscribe to the channel, and share this with your friends and anyone else that you might thinks this funny.
Yeah. Let's
and
see what
help
happens.
us out. We'll get out there and we'll keep doing the thing. We're doing better now. We're gonna do better. I promise we'll do better. I know I say that a lot, but I'm done giving you empty promises. You understand me?
Oh, this is.
Do you understand me, Toby? I don't even care if you're along for the ride. I'm making this happen if I have to drag you along with me.
I mean, we can talk about butts every day if you want to. All right, hit us up. We will see you at a later date.